Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're just going to hang live. All right. We just had some food, had some pizza. Now we're drinking some beer. If anybody wants to come up, I can get you guys the link. Just let me know in the chat. And do you see the struggle now?
Yeah, he said we're drinking beer.
No, the struggle of my mat.
Oh, that. You said, but wait a minute. He said we're drinking beer.
Yeah. Oh,
that's right.
Well, I still have beer.
I'm having a little refreshment.
Drinking water.
Yeah, that's probably warranted.
We'll have something poured up for you in a second here.
There you
go. All right. Well, Jadio was here earlier. He said I like beer.
He likes German beer, apparently.
Use this. All right. And I think I just saw Joe.
There it is.
Cheers, good sirs. Cheers to you, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Good to see you. If you want to come and hop on here with us and hang out, I can get you the link there.
We did the FLX beer earlier.
Yeah. Actually, let me just do this because I can moderate who hops on here with us, but I will put it in the chat.
Good.
I'll pin it to the top.
Y'all go join if you want.
Message pinned. If anybody wants to hop on and hang out with us, there's a StreamYard link. I will be moderating a little bit, so I'm not going to let everybody up here, but if I do know you, you'll be able to join.
Oh.
What are you drinking? Water.
Refresh spring water. Recycle.
Right, well, I got something a little different. You want something dark or you want a triple IPA?
Dark, please.
All right.
Please and thank you. Feel like dark is different. I feel like dark is kind of a little bit different.
All right, well, I got this, and I was like, this is a sharing beer. I'm just gonna drink it.
Yeah, I gave Sam. I provided Tanner with 2 cans of the can of a American Pale Ale and an IPA from Treehouse Brewing Company.
I'm gonna send Eric home with a couple beers too.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll
in a nip of Bland's whiskey.
I'm sure we'll try to do this more occasionally.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
Why not? And Tanner thought it would be cool to do some mysteries where he doesn't know what it is before we unveil
yeah. Bringing each other. Oh, there goes my vape.
Bring each other a beer and we don't know what it is, and we're
Mystery
just kind of
beers.
blindly tasting it. That would be cool.
So this is Boulevard Brewing Co. Cinnamon Bun Ale. This is clocking in at 9.5%. It's a thick one.
It's thick.
Ready for it? Don't let Tanner remove your shoes while you're sleeping.
Oh, I'm gonna be good. You're sleeping in scenic Massachusetts. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cinnabon, 9.5.
That is a sweet one.
Rolling in dough. I'm a sinner and a saint. CINNER. Sinner.
Eric lives like 50-something minutes away. 55
I'm
minutes.
38 miles from Tanner's location. North in Massachusetts.
That's not too far.
Not really.
That's not bad at all, actually. Yeah.
Kind of looks like a little coffee machine there.
Wait till you smell it.
All right, so there's a little bit of droplets left in the can. That's okay. Red, amber. I don't know. It's a honey brown color there, FLX. The dark honey brown.
I don't think FLX is here. That was Joe.
Yes, correct. But it does have a dark honey brown color.
Jacob Baranowski says, crack it open. We did.
Yeah, man.
9.5%. This is a sweet one.
The butter cinnamon sugar glaze.
Oh, you got a little diacetyl with this?
The butter, well, no, but
it's like,
I'm just saying you melt the butter with the cinnamon sugar. So the cinnamon sugar, and if you went to Domino's and you got the icing, the vanilla icing that you have with like the cinnamon bread.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
That's
it's pretty accurate.
I know it sounds generic, but beers underneath that, the malty, like a bread, like not the cinnamon roll, but like there's a bread maltiness. There's something that's reminding me of the actual beer, of an actual beer aroma below that.
The bun?
A graininess maybe below that. Yeah, maybe. Is there a slight cherry? I'm going up deep end. Maybe there's a slight dark fruitiness underneath.
Yeah, a little bit.
Before there's definitely cherry.
So
yes,
it is. I think it's a brown ale.
Interesting.
Is it a brown ale?
I think there's all of that sweet cinnamon sugar, and then cherry, and then there's a graininess of some type that's reminding me of beer underneath that flavor, underneath that note.
Exactly.
So I'm going with that.
This might be a brown ale.
Tanner, what you think? What else?
Oh yeah, it's straight up cinnamon bun.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, it's got like a little bit of a.
I
will say there's like a little bit of like possibly vanilla in there, but you get like that sugary cinnamon.
That glaze that you put.
Yep.
Spread over it. Cinnamon bun.
It smells super sweet. 9.5%. There is no
sticky bun alert. They say.
Sticky bun alert.
Yeah, sticky bun alert.
Cheers, man.
Let's do it. Thank you, Tanner.
Problem.
Yeah, I've detected the cherry
so
note.
syrupy.
I'm in the nose. I'm still getting that somewhere in the flavor. Cinnamon, sugar, cherry, vanilla.
Cheers, hop on here with us if you want.
Cinnamon, sugar, vanilla in that. Cinnamon, sugar, cherry, vanilla in that order. And then I'm getting the doughy quality. Then a doughy quality.
Yeah, the cinnamon is nice in this. It's not too overpowering. Sometimes cinnamon can be like too. Sometimes it gives off that like. You actually did like. You ever do the cinnamon challenge? Where you eat a spoonful of cinnamon. Sometimes you get that in some cinnamon beers. This is more of like a sugary, like you said, cinnamon glaze, and you actually get a little bit of like the cinnamon bun. So you get a little bit of that like doughy aspect. I think this is considered a brown ale.
Cherry. I still get the cherry.
You getting cherry in there?
I get the cinnamon, sugar, cherry, vanilla, and then I'm getting the. I don't know if it might not be grainy. That might not be the word, but I'm getting the dough quality to a cinnamon roll, just plain by itself at the end of the sip. There, it's a medium plus towards the full bodied for me. It's a sweet beer.
I think Miscellaneous is saying it's not too sweet.
No, I know. I would say.
I think it is sweet, but it's not like.
That's what I was. Yeah, I was just thinking about
overly
that.
Sweet.
I wouldn't say. I guess literally what I was going to say was I don't think it's It's not semi-dry, but it's not cloyingly sweet. I think he's exactly right about that.
Yeah.
It's crisp for what it is.
It's a little syrupy though. There's a little bit of like brown sugar in there. Maybe like some molasses. I think the style is a brown ale. I'm gonna look it up really quick.
I think this might be better warmer, maybe. But is this refreshing?
Yeah, definitely.
Is this refreshing?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's refreshing.
No. I think about them.
It's desserty.
I think about crisp, clean, and refreshment.
I think it's like desserty.
And it's
a brown ale. It's an Imperial Double Brown Ale.
The Imperial Double, whatever. Sure.
That's what Untapped is saying. Got a craving for cinnamon buns, but no time to bake. Not break. Crack open this can, be instantly transported to your favorite bakery as the heady aromas of cinnamon and vanilla softly fill the air. Each sip is reminiscent of the best tasting part of the bun. The gooey center.
Oh, the center, not the top, the center.
Go ahead and spoil yourself with a sweet, boozy treat. All the flavor and aromas of a cinnamon bun, minus the sticky fingers.
Yeah.
They actually list the, so they say malts pale, Cara 300, crystal dark, oats, Maris Otter, wheat, and hops is Bravo.
So there's some grain, or not?
Adjuncts is brown sugar, cinnamon bun spices.
Cinnamon bun spices. They come from the same people that make pumpkin pie spices for their pumpkin beers in the
no
winter.
idea.
In the fall time. Yeah, this, it's a different style, but this is kind of like giving me the same drinking experience as that blueberry muffin beer from Great Notion. It's kind of like the same thing. It's like the best part of the blueberry muffin is the top of that muffin. And that's exactly what you tasted in that blueberry muffin Great Notion beer. This is like trying to do the same thing, but with a cinnamon bun.
I hear
It's
what
the greatest portion of your favorite confectionery, bakery, breakfast item, I guess, suppose.
Who does it? Pillsbury?
No, the blueberry muffin beer was done by Great Notion.
No, the cinnamon buns, bro.
Oh, the cinnamon bun. The cinnamon is
Is it Pillsbury?
Well, Pillsbury does one, but you go on vacation, you go down the highway, and you get off on the rest area. You go to Cinnabon. Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, you're right.
Cinnabon. Could you barrel age that? I don't know.
That would be funky.
That'll be a little bit too decadent.
That'd be very thick.
Let me have a shot of Blanton's with my thick cinnamon bun ale. That might be a little much.
That'd be a little rough.
This is a novelty item.
Well, I guess it's just a Boulevard cinnamon bun review, eh?
Yeah. This is a novelty item. This is exactly what it's trying to be. I don't know if I would stock the fridge or buy this kind of beer
Hello.
regularly. I'm not sure I would buy this beer regularly. Hello, Vanessa.
Would you buy a single can, though?
I would have bought a single can to try it.
To try? Would you try it again, though?
No.
I liked it. It was literally like drinking a liquid.
I think I would give it an 85.
It's definitely a sharing beer.
Yeah, this is a little oddball, to be fully honest. I really do think that there's this cherry note that's pretty. There's some kind of a
cherry
fruit. There's cinnamon sugar, cherry, vanilla, and then the doughy aspect. I get that from start
I could
to
see
finish.
a little cherry. I know what you're saying.
Right after the cinnamon sugar, there's some kind of a fruity aspect.
Dried fruit.
Some
like
fruity aspect is
Yep.
is the second thing you taste right after cinnamon sugar.
Really?
Yep.
Yup. Are you getting any cotton candy, Thomas? Joe from the Beer Stroll says.
No, nor am I getting banana.
No banana, no cotton candy.
No, as Kentucky Beer Reviews, they love their banana notes. I'm not
Kentucky. I know who you're talking about.
Kentucky.
KY Brew Reviews.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I'm not getting banana, folks.
It's a good beer. It's definitely just like a sharing beer. It's kind of like I said, it's more of like a dessert beer. It's kind of hard to like. You think you can drink that whole 16-ounce can after eating a bunch of pizza?
Maybe, maybe not. Yeah,
yeah. It's like having a slice of cake, dude. You can only imagine the calorie count on this one.
Ooh. It's north of 300, if not.
They're not going to give you the calorie count.
You know what they tell you is that this is. They're
not going to give you that calorie count.
It's an imperial brown ale with cinnamon flavor, and they say Puerto Rico, do not litter.
Yeah, I've seen that on a couple other cans.
Puerto Rico, do not litter.
Yeah.
Which would lead me to believe that good on you Boulevard for distributing to Puerto Rico. I guess. Have this with a Maduro cigar. That might be a little rich. Just in a Maduro cigar.
It has less calories than heavily fruited sours, though. I don't know about that, Joe.
Wow. Those kind of beers are a little bit. They come across a little bit lighter and more refreshing than the cinnamon bun imperial ales. Cinnamon bun imperial ales. Yes, they come across way less
Where you at, Josh? Come hang out with us.
refreshing.
Links at the top.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, some of those heavily fruited sours are literally
What?
400, 600 calories straight.
It's like you drink one of those at lunchtime. You have your calories for your day.
There you go.
For one meal of your day.
There you go. That's your breakfast.
600 calories minus.
Just drink 450 North. There's your breakfast.
Your breakfast just costs you $10 in one can. 450 North. You need to be a little cheaper. Then maybe I try it.
Yeah, they are.
$9.99 for a can. $30 for a 4-pack. Are you mental?
Oh, Josh, I have a Mortalis. Courtesy of this guy, Beer Patrol.
This is the first time hearing the news.
What?
You have a Mortalis.
Yeah, I do.
Some of these FLX info talk about Mortalis like it's Bud Light or some shit.
No, I don't normally see. The only Mortalises that I've ever had is you had Mortalis, but you had a collab of Mortalis.
Did I really?
Yes, the Burley Oak.
Oh,
Raspberry, pineapple.
Ooh, that's right. That's
ice
right.
cream one, whatever the hell that was. Yeah,
I did
that
a
was
review
a
on that.
Mortalis collab. Yeah,
Oh no shit. All right. That was a very interesting thing.
Mortalis beers are shelfies here. Okay, Josh. All right. Somebody ban him. No, I'm just kidding, Josh.
You know, it's a shelf beer, Bud Light.
Josh, come hang out with us.
85. I'm sticking with the 85 rating on the Cinnamon
Really?
Bun Ale. Yeah, it's a novelty beer. I would not repeat buy said beer. I'm not
I will say
mad about the beer, but I
it's
wouldn't repeat buy it.
it's a little filling in my opinion.
Very
I like
filling.
it. I like the flavor. They hit it out of the park. As far as cinnamon bun ale, if you want a beer that literally tastes like a cinnamon bun,
Drink this.
I'll give this beer like a 93. I think it's, and I don't think those are expensive either. I think they were like $14 for a 4-pack
Oh, that's good.
for 9.5%.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those beers where you don't drink a whole 4-pack. You know, you drink one
Mhm.
every once in a while.
Well, Josh's blood type, according to Beer Patrol, is fruited sour. His blood type, probably. It's either that or 22% stouts. Josh does love some very high ABV stouts. My man.
Just like you can come on here, just maybe turn your camera on off.
So it's gonna be a little difficult. Alex's blood type is fruited sour. Actually, says Beer Patrol. Yes, probably.
No, I think Alex's blood type is 450 North.
Alex's blood type
is Drecker.
Alex's blood type is F, and the F stands for Founders.
True.
Alex loves some Founders beer.
Or KBS.
Founders beer.
KBS. Yeah.
You foundered the answer.
I foundered it. Wow.
You foundered it.
Wow.
You found it.
There you go. Do you have children yet? You're working on your dad jokes there. I don't know.
Children.
Children.
Let's ask the underlining question. Do I have a girlfriend? No.
Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know what you do.
I don't either. So no.
I don't know what you do in your free time.
Drumming a band called Oxford Forge.
Imagine if Founders made a heavily fruited sour. I'd be worried for Alex's health.
Ooh. Ooh. He'd be like a hobo on a ham sandwich. Give me that shit. Ow.
That's a weird analogy. But
Hobo on a ham sandwich. Give me that shit now.
that's the first time I heard that one.
Like a hobo on a ham sandwich.
On a ham sandwich?
Yeah.
Like they're in the middle of the bread.
They're fighting somebody for that bread and that meat. Give me that. Well, give me that. Yeah, that would be cool to see that, but who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know. Can't think of a heavily. I can't off the top of my head think about a sour beer from Founders.
If you had a heavily fruited sour, now I already know that you well, no spoilers, but I know that you like the lemon lime. What would you say you would pick for heavily fruited?
What would I pick for heavily fruited sour? Like what actual beer that's on the market?
No. Like, what would you mix for a combination of flavors?
Oh, guava, lemon lime mix, cream of coconut. Like we were doing a beer like that earlier. I definitely like the lemon lime mix. Something, I guess there's two like ways that I enjoy a sour beer. I like the Goza style.
Yeah.
With the sea salt and the limey flavor. But my wheelhouse for the sour beers is more of an Oud Braun or like a Flemish red, Flanders red, or what's the other style? I'm trying to think of the name. Like a Duchess de Bourgogne, like something that's a little bit more barrel aged and a little bit more darker, like a soured brown ale from Belgium, something like that. That's one of those two, somewhere in the middle. I don't know where you meet in the middle. Dark cherries, maybe with cherry, maybe it will be a good flavor with the lemon lime mix, and barrel age it for a little while.
Nice.
I guess. Can you barrel age a sour like a Drecker would? I don't know.
Beer Patrol said Rodenbach.
That's where I'm coming from. Yeah.
I've never even had a Rodenbach.
Yeah, a Flemish red, a Flanders red, an Oud Braun. They have a lot of the lactobacillus, and they're the open fermentation beers where the fermentation tank is open, and the yeast is eating what's ever in the air, and that's what's fermenting.
And that's
what creates a lot of that beer's funky flavor.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I get what you're saying.
Yep. Flanders red ale, real good. That's my favorite kind of sour beer. And I like the Goza. They're light and refreshing. They're light and refreshing beers. And I get the margarita lemon lime mix kind of aspect to them. I like
it. There you go, Sam.
Bigfoot. You Bigfoot from Sierra Nevada?
I think so. I think that's what he's talking
about. Those are super hoppy beers. It was the first beer I ever aged.
A Bigfoot?
I bought a Bigfoot. The first time I have only a few beers. When you run out of beer and then you have a beer cellar aging, you're like, well, I got to keep pulling from the beer cellar, and you end up getting rid of beers there. But the first 4-pack I ever bought to specifically age was the Bigfoot barley wine, the 2013. That ages really nicely. Very good. Very good.
Surprised you never had Bigfoot. Definitely more of a
it's a hoppy barley wine. It's 90 IBUs, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, it's super good though. So there's English and there's American barley wines, and the American barley wines typically are on the hoppier side. Where, I mean, the whole style is pretty fruity, but the English barley wines are even more fruity, with more of that aspect of them.
Really?
Yep. Bigfoot's a good one. Very good.
Deadpool, Wolverine, and Cabell are going to be arrested by...
Thank you, Jacob. Explain what the hell that means. Are we Bigfoot and Wolverine?
I don't know, maybe. I was going to age it for a year, but I'm going 6 months. My fridge collection is low at the moment.
No, what's cool to do when you're aging beer, say you bought a 4-pack.
Yep.
Drink one now and then drink one every 6 months and see exactly what it does.
True.
If you like what it does, buy some more and just stock it.
Ones,
and just stock it.
Like the Nemesis was.
Yeah. The Nemesis, they did a barley one. Founders beer, Alex.
Yeah, that was
their number one.
Those were a little too bitter, though.
They were a little bitter. I think the Bigfoot barley wine was a nicer variety of the bitter that just worked really well with the base flavors. That's a really good beer.
It's a good beer.
Yeah. Bigfoot barley wine. Yeah. I think that would have been on the.
I'm babysitting this right now.
Yeah, me
This
too.
beer is freaking.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's.
It's a little cloyingly sweet.
Yeah.
And then once we get it to a room temperature, oh boy, on that cloyingly sweet. Yeah, 85 is perfectly legitimate. And as this beer warms, even more cherry notes come out of this thing.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like it's hard to put down though.
He's being polite.
It's
I'm
hard.
calling this a novelty beer.
It's hard.
I would
to
not
drink.
rebuy this beer. It's a novelty because who stocks their fridge with cinnamon bun beer? Not many people that I know of.
I mean, if you want an authentic cinnamon bun,
Sure.
it's just I don't know, dude. It's sweet.
I'm gonna go Cinnabon if I want that.
Yeah. Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
You need an actual Cinnabon. You know.
Yeah. You go off the
But
highway.
it's 9.5%.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
that's not gonna make us rate it any higher. It's gonna be a
excuse me.
4.5% beer with the same sweet level, and we would have probably rated it the same. I really do think so. Although, no, you probably still could have done that. There's a lot of pumpkin beers that are lower ABV ranges that have a lot of sweetness in them too. This is probably sweeter than a lot of pumpkin ales, though.
Joe said it's a one and done beer, sons.
Yeah, pretty much, Joe.
Nothing wrong with one and done beers, though.
No.
They do what they're supposed to.
No, this is right.
Yeah, move on to the next one.
No, I 100% agree with this.
Yeah, see, I think this is...
It's a drinkable beer.
This is literally like my fourth can.
Oh.
But of course, I drink one like every couple of months.
So often.
No, not too often. Oh, it's good though.
Okay, 85. I'm sticking.
It's
sticking like
the beer's sticking to your top of your the roof of your
my
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah.
Basically, there. Yeah, it's a novelty. That's
well
what I will say.
I was hoping we got some other people in here, but it's all right.
I think that Beer Patrol guy can probably scroll upwards and find a link.
Yeah, I don't know what Joe's doing.
Joe, what are you doing besides trolling?
He can come on here and yell at us.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Well, there he is in comment.
It's literally my fourth can says the dude who brought a pastry stout from Longland Beer Works to BTP. As a pastry stout, can't feel my toes from it.
I'm assuming.
Did you try that one?
No, but I'm assuming that
Have you had Longland Beer Works?
I've had Long Live, yeah. I'm assuming that there were a couple of beers consumed by the point that he couldn't feel his toes from it. Yeah.
No, that beer is good, dude. It's like it's called Eternal Shroud. Yeah, very good.
I think I've had that. I'll have to look.
Yeah, I think it was 12.5. It was like apple brandy barrels. It was like literally like chocolate syrup.
Oh my dear Lord, that's not.
I think it was bourbon apple brandy barrels.
Decadent.
It was like $25, $24 for 500 ml.
Oh Jesus! Joe says it was good in about 3-ounce pours.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
As a mystery beer, sorry.
Oh, was? Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a mystery beer.
That's definitely a mystery of what that was.
Yeah.
That's a mystery beer.
I forgot whose channel that it's on. I think. Oh, it might be Dan's FLX Beer Reviews.
That's cool. That's a cool
one.
mystery. You definitely weren't going to guess that, I bet. Unlike Genesee Brewing Company. Woo, we guessed that one. We didn't guess the beer. We guessed the brewery immediately. Yeah.
Am I clouding you out over there?
No.
A little bit.
I had a buddy that used to blow fucking clouds. He's like, oh, vape that shit. I'm like, oh, boy. I'm like, okay. Let me vape the air. He's like, dude, fuck yeah. I'm like, what the hell? It's like a caveman, man. Vape the air, bro. I'm like, what the hell are we doing here? Vape. Hashtag vape the air, bro. Vape the air, bro.
Oh, shit. Now I have to take little sips.
Yeah, this is a weird beer.
It's a weird beer.
Weird beers are good to have because it reminds you of what?
Oh, it was on Joe's. It's on mine. I have to edit it. as that is when the camera shut off, and then we use
Oh,
hands.
Jesus.
So two different camera angles gonna be weird.
Well, that might be weird.
That's all right. Cotton candy juice, not strawberry, whatever.
That's quite the hashtag.
Yeah.
Hashtag does it taste like banana? No.
Does it taste like banana? Is that a hashtag you're gonna start using?
No.
Oh.
Seems like everybody talks about banana flavors. It's gotta taste banana-y, right? Every adjunct lager's banana-y, right?
I guess some of them are. Some of them.
Well, you want to drink a banana, you get the banana. There's the banana nut bread or banana bread beer from England. They also make that double chocolate, the Young's double chocolate stuff. They have a banana bread beer. Those are really good beers. The Young's double chocolate stout was really what got me into.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
That was the first beer I tried. I'm like, wait a minute, beer can kind of have that flavor. Wait a minute. Let me explore this whole thing called beer. After I became 21, like I like Guinness, I like chocolate, double chocolate. Let's try that. I'm like, damn. It's about a similar ABV in a. I mean, it's a little bit chocolatey, but fine.
What up?
Josh.
Josh is here.
Hopefully you're not live right now. I'm gonna take
We
it.
are certainly.
You're alive.
Son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no!
Tanner's vape
I'll
smells
play
like
a bunch of copyright music for you, Tanner.
It's very bubble gummy.
Joe says it smells like cotton candy. We said it was like strawberry cheesecake. No, it's like strawberry. I think it's like strawberry clementine or something.
Don't listen to Joe.
Clementine. I'm not getting any citrus in the nose on this vape.
I think that was to the banana comment for adjunct lager.
Banana.
Joe, go to bed. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, that was.
He does not.
No, that was miscellaneous.
Don't listen to Joe. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Cinnamon bun ale. Oh boy.
What you got over there, Josh? Are you drinking anything?
Yeah, I'm drinking the Big Cat from Ocelot and Vale Brewing. Double
Nice.
IPA.
Oh, that's cool.
Double IPA.
So, dude, what's it? What is that face from? Is that from Kingdom Hearts or something?
Alice in Wonderland. I think it's Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
Like he's in Kingdom Hearts, is he not?
Probably. I would assume that some of these. Yeah, there's some Disney.
Yeah.
There are Disney characters that cross.
Yeah.
That
Well,
cross
there's
the Final Fantasy Square Enix.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Well, it's Final Fantasy and Disney. That's the Kingdom Hearts.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Cheers. I'm not a nerd.
Well, get on here, Joe. Don't be about it then.
Hey. I missed you in Richmond, Virginia a couple weeks ago.
All right, Joe. Here's your time. Come on now, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, get up on here. I got some things to say to you. I'll put my avatar up too.
Oh, you know what? Let me
Would you like to date my avatar?
I don't know what that's about.
Oh, you never seen that video? Well, you have to look it up. Would you like to date my avatar?
Actually, I'm gonna wait till you finish yours, and then we'll pour something up. Since we got Josh on here, I don't know if Josh was. Did you see Alex's Food Friday, Josh?
I did
No.
not.
Alex,
I think I popped the music for a little bit.
No. It's a surprise for Josh.
Is it real? Really?
Yeah, finish that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is the surprise finish then.
There you go.
This is 85 out of 100. We definitely find over time.
Is it 85, Eric?
Yeah. We definitely find over time that it's cloyingly sweet.
Alex. Eric, are you drunk? Tanner got you drunk already. It's early.
What?
It's only 8 o'clock. 8:11.
Yeah, spring water. You have to. Yeah.
You know what my surprise would be if Joe actually showed his avatar on this. If Joe got up on panel, I'd probably just leave because.
You say Joe 3 times, he'll magically appear.
Yeah, don't say it again.
Joe.
Uh-oh. Well, I gotta get going.
No, he didn't show up.
Not yet.
Make me hop on. Wait.
Where the hell is Alex at?
New Jersey. New Jersey. Don't make me hop on. My talking avatar. I'll yell at you, Josh. Oh, surprise!
Yeah, get on here, Jared. Then I can relax and get off of here.
That's funny.
So
You can relax. Oh. Ooh, brush it.
Okay, we'll be late.
Okay.
All right, Josh.
uh-oh. Remember, you're live. You can't be showing inappropriate stuff on here.
I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Fat orange cat.
Baby
Is that what you
kitten.
had last night on
Yeah.
Is that what you had on
It's the baby kittens.
That's the low ABV or lower ABV one, right? It's like 5 or
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, 6.5.
Lower.
8/15/22. So
Nice.
about a month and a half old.
Lower.
Dude, I got a 4-pack of these for $10.
That's pretty good.
This was canned September 21st, 2022.
Nice.
Straight from the source.
September.
What else did I get yesterday?
September.
Oh, I got other half. All DMV everything. It's like a collab with some.
Of course.
Dan, is that you?
I hope it's not. If Dan jumps on, then I'm definitely leaving.
Oh hell.
Yeah, I'm in a permanent state of relaxation. I wish.
What are you drinking then?
All shelf turd everything. Yep. That's what other have. You know what's weird about that beer? So it's a collab between two bottle shops. One's in Maryland and one's in Virginia. But it's brewed in Philly, the Philly location. Doesn't make sense. Well, the other half one that I got, the all DMV everything I picked up.
Oh, okay.
I was like, what? That doesn't make any sense. They have other half in DC, but it's brewed in Philly.
Eric?
Oh, this is the same. This is in the same area where.
So it's distributed by 12%, okay?
Yeah, this is the same area where those Marlowe.
Marlowe Timber Ales is from
Yeah, this
12,
is North Haven, Connecticut.
Abomination.
Abomination, I think, is on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen a bunch of their beers.
I remember North Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah, they had some good ones, but they all said 12%, so I was a little sketched. I was like,
I like Marlowe Ales, even though they're brewed out of 12%. They make fucking good shit.
Oh, they are at the same place. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. You're making the point I was trying to make, I guess. That's cool.
What do you think about this one?
They've only smelled. Currently, there is. I don't know if it's not orangey, is it? It's.
I thought you were gonna say like
lemongrass.
Yeah, kind of. There's a little bit of grapefruit. There's definitely like a citrusy.
It's kind of herbaceous.
Squeeze the citrus, and then you get the citrusy scent in the air.
You put that lime in the coconut, and you get Sabra hops. Joe, what are you drinking? What are you sitting in your PJs in your chair or some shit over there?
Who, me? I'm drinking the same beer.
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Joe's sleeping in the same bed as Mike right now.
You said lemongrass, I guess. I wouldn't have thought lemon.
Is it bright? Does it taste like bright? Is there like a brightness to it?
This one I got like.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I had this yesterday. It's like
zesty.
More. It's actually more. It's like there's a lot of hop resin on this one.
I'd agree with the spritz. You didn't say
like zesty type brightness to it.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Hey, my right nostril's not working properly right now.
It's spritzy in the carbonation.
Oh,
it's got a nice.
I should be getting some more shelf turds in November when my buddy goes to Treehouse again. So I guess I'll be getting a case of shelfies.
So I just stocked the fridge with some.
Yeah, Eric brought me a couple of Treehouse.
Yeah, there was a Treehouse Punch.
I'll go grab it.
I think it's called Punch and Head West, which I have to show them off.
Nice.
I think the stuff that I had some relatives that just went to Treehouse.
I like Very Green. That one's good and Very Hazy. It's really good.
My first pack of King Julius. I don't think I've ever tried them.
Oh, you got the 12-ounce cans or the big ones?
12 ounce.
Oh, yeah.
I gave to Tanner today when I came.
There you go. That's a good beer.
This is their Sandwich. This is their Cape Cod location on Sandwich, Massachusetts. But I think they still say that they're They still say I think they're brewed in Charlton. I still think they say that.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe's.
Great.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Shit.
God
Oh,
damn
no.
it.
Hi, Joe.
Joe, don't turn on your mic, please. Turn it back off.
Fresh, huh?
They're fresh beers. Yeah, the ones I gave you from Trillium.
When did you go?
Josh.
For Treehouse. That must have been. Had some relatives that went.
Oh, hey, Joe. Good to see you, pal. How
Josh, I can't hear you. You're trailing off. Did I catch a walkie-talkie in there?
Oh shit.
Did I catch
got
a
the
niner in there?
I got the windows down. Can you hear me now, Joe? What are you drinking over there? A spritzer?
Fuck it. A good old agua. Yeah, going hard on that water.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Non-alkaline, right?
Bud Light, mostly.
Oh, shit.
No,
Yeah,
never,
right.
never in a
All
million
right,
years.
Joe. Come on.
He's drinking a Bud Light. He can't even show it to us on camera.
Joe's got his
No.
PJs on. He's laid back.
Yeah, like I got pants on. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's why the camera's not on. All right.
Joe's scared of the camera.
Yep.
His
Yeah.
non-pants are scared of the camera.
He's scared of selfie sticks, that's for sure.
Yeah, fuck those things.
I guess that's true.
This fucking guy walking around, oh, look at this. I was like, I'll beat the shit out of you with that thing. Give me that thing.
Wow.
See that? Joe's always so hostile. I don't know.
No,
If
he is.
If fucking Tanner coming in, oh, I'm 26 years old. I got a selfie stick. I'm like, I don't care about anything right now. Okay.
Don't stick down my ass.
get on the
taking that-
Marco Polo there.
Taking
Joe.
that thing and whipping your fucking shins with it. That's what I wanted to do.
Well, I think Joe's actually from Philadelphia. He's got that Philly mentality.
I'll start throwing batteries at everyone.
There you go. We're gonna start booing Santa Claus right now.
That'll charge us right up, won't it?
Speaking of shelf turds, Tanner and I went to Fiden's, just shelf turds all day long.
I'm gonna. What was the one I was gonna give you?
Fine.
It was a black and red can.
Oh,
But it doesn't
Revenge
make
and
any sense.
Doubt.
Yeah,
Revenge and
I'm
Doubt.
gonna take that one home and get that.
Fiden's hasn't shut down yet. They haven't got.
I don't know anything about fighting, but I look forward to
Dude,
that.
Joe, can we
What
talk
up?
about? Can we talk about the review, man? I'm so sad.
So I actually just reviewed that beer last night, and I mentioned that you lost the audio of it, which is why I reviewed it. And it was just as good as it was in the review, so that's good.
Ooh.
No, man, it makes me want to go back and get another can.
Yeah,
A
it was,
3.5 out of 5.
it was fucking negative 12.
No, you're
Oh,
gonna drink it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was the Wahiki or some shit.
Yeah, it had Rakau, Nelson Sauvin, and Simcoe. It's fucking so
Ooh.
good. The two things I'm surprised about the two Fiden's beers I've reviewed so far is that they don't have any hop burn. And all the Fiden's beers I had beforehand that were
That's what I told
relatively
him.
fresh.
I told him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I told him before he drinks the one that I'm giving to him to not drink.
How old is it right now? What is the candidate?
919.
Yeah, so honestly, Thomas, do not drink that probably until like October 10th at the very earliest.
Wow.
I mean,
David-
you can drink it whenever you want, but if you the hot burn with Fiden's is real the first couple weeks for sure.
Hmm.
At least from my experience. Every beer I've had from them, I've tried to drink consume around 3.5, 4 weeks old just because of that.
Jesus. Okay.
No, I want to drive back over there just to get
Baby
more.
pallets or something.
I should have
like
grabbed more. I
Yeah,
don't know
shit.
why.
I always think you should grab mine.
Josh is a huge fan of just like, his throat burning like he's eating a fucking habanero over there. Settle down, buddy.
that. Yeah.
I was gonna say that might be good to try that right now.
Hey, Josh,
Yeah, that's right.
which one did you had? Black Tuesday, didn't you?
I've had a bunch of Black Tuesdays.
Black Tuesday is the one that I had to shout you out on, right?
I think so. Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a beer from the brewery, though.
It is, yeah.
We had a lot of brewery beers that I brought an aged white chocolate. The Nerd Sense guys
I
had a
didn't
fresh
even get
white
to try-
chocolate.
I didn't even get to try
White
that.
chocolate's good.
It was literally just sitting on like two of them were just sitting on the fucking coffee table for like 4 hours. Nobody even. And then
And then
something.
the one that. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Josh, go
I
ahead.
was gonna say the one I had on Bumpy's stream was that chocolate rain, the 21% one.
Yeah. Oof.
We had
So-
we had Gray Monday and Mocha Wednesday.
Oh, those are good.
21%.
I didn't have either. Dude, I was
That's fine.
fucking. I drank those two white chocolate, and my fucking valve was twitching. I was like, I'm done for now. Just done.
Holy shit.
I was like, I can't we reviewed those, then we did a side by side, and like an hour later, they're like, oh, let's do Gray Monday and Mocha Wednesday. I'm like, are you fucking trying to die? Like, we're not Josh. Like,
Let's do
settle
Mocha
down.
Thursday, Mocha Friday.
When you open the beers, you gotta drink them. There's no in this house. There ain't no recapping it, sticking that beer back in the
Yeah,
fridge.
Tanner.
No, we can't get them in Rhode Island.
You can get some of the brewery beers in Massachusetts. I really honestly haven't seen a lot of the brewery beers in Massachusetts, but when you saw them, they were some dumb, stupid, ridiculous price. They're like 17, like $20 for like their bomb. So it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not too bad though.
I mean,
For what? For the brewery?
like a $40 $450 North, oh no, $30 $450 North 4-pack. That might be.
Yeah, I
cheap,
don't buy
guess.
no 450 North.
Dude, 450 North 4-packs here are a legit $40 to $42.
Ah,
Get out of town, dude.
I buy
Yeah.
single cans of those.
Yeah, dude, single cans are anywhere between $10 to $13. They can all
I-
get fisted.
Oh my god!
usually $9.99 with Tanner.
Yeah, the
You guys are getting ripped off. I think 450 is like $8. $8 a can here, so it's probably
Josh,
about 25.
We did
We-
the ice party.
I don't
from
mind that.
Yeah.
Drecker.
Although I
That
do
was
have some
like
450
that
on
was
there,
much-
actually.
that was pretty good.
I mean,
To drink that.
I think I pretty much for a single can of those at this point I've maxed out at $8. If it's over $8, they can get fucked.
Hopefully,
Yeah, they're not really worth it though.
you've had one. You pretty much had them all. Basically.
I mean, the thing is they are delicious, but yeah, it's just fruit puree mixed with a base sour, and it's like
But
It's worth it.
some adjuncts.
Another adjunct that they decided to put in it.
Yeah, I mean they're good, but like at this point I want like 4 ounces, 4 to 6 ounces of them because they become really sweet and cloying, and
Yep.
by the end of the can, I'm just like,
fruited sours, man. I can drink this shit.
I'm with Joe on this one.
You're
yeah,
with
get fucked, nerd.
Yeah,
Tanner.
I like the lemon lime mixture that we had in this Drecker that we reviewed earlier. That was
Oh, the perk.
really nice.
Oh, that's a thing. Whenever one of those heavily fruit sours have like an actual firm tartness or even sourness, I'm always pumped up because I'm like, this doesn't happen.
Yeah. I think. Wow.
How many times do you think the phrase "get fucked, nerd" was uttered at Bear Tour Palooza, Tanner?
Ooh,
like 30 times.
30,
50,
like 300 maybe.
Oh, 300?
Well, there's a lot of fucking nerds,
Oh,
mostly,
that has to be.
but not that fucking. But get fucked.
Dude, I was so mad because I was gonna put like a warning sign at the beginning of the,
Screw
the
that.
review.
Why?
It'd be like, warning, Joe says fuck often.
You're gonna put a TVMA at the top of the
That's
screen.
good. Parental
I
advisor.
mean, how's that an advice like that? There's no reason to put a warning for that. That's just how it goes.
You're always cussing. I don't understand. I thought this was a family friendly show.
Yeah, this is PG-13. Totally.
You're drinking.
You're drinking totally PG, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew, that mortalis getting in my stomach. That fucking strawberry cream.
How was that strawberry cream saver? Was it good?
It was good. It was just there was definitely lactose in there. They don't say it was lactose, but I guarantee there was like chunks in there too. And I was like, oh.
Oh.
So it was strawberries, strawberry Nesquik, coconut, and like some sort of green.
Whoa, there's actually strawberry Nesquik they put in it?
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a little crazy.
It tasted like strawberry Nesquik, too, but
So,
I don't know why I do that to myself. I'm like, I opened it and I took a couple sips and I was like, I gotta drink this whole 16-ounce can. now?
that's what I'm talking about. I wish those heavily fruit sours came in like those 8-ounce barrel aged cans. Did you ever see those? The little fucking tiny 8-ounce ones? Or like 8.4 ounce or whatever? Give me the fucking fruit sours in those things. So I don't have to fucking drink 600 calories of fucking fruit puree and then feel like shit.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you.
Tanner over there is like, I wish there were 32-ounce crowlers. Like, give
I
me
do not. I do not
inject
want
it into my
that.
blood.
I don't want that.
I do actually. I would love to have them in crowlers.
That's why I can't drink those Dream series from what you call it, Burley Oak, because they're just. I mean, I like Mortalis, but yeah, the Dream.
Jareem.
That's what you had.
Like I had it at like a beer festival like one time. Like I had a small little sample, and I was like, "There's no way I could drink the
That's how they imprint schmoozy. Some of them are. They're fucking
Oh,
so frothy and.
Same with Fourscore. Fourscore is
I
the
still have
same
those hot
way.
butchers and the Mortalis is there, Joe.
What's that?
I still have the Mortalis and the hot butchers.
You should probably drink the fucking hot butchers ASAP. Though, we're relatively fresh.
Yeah, you better drink them right now. Actually, go grab one.
Mortalis it doesn't matter. You can probably fucking just have them hang out for months.
Yeah, thick
Just dump it
Hydra.
right down the drain.
Well, wouldn't you take Thick Hydra and what was the other one?
Hydra.
Yeah, which Hydra? You don't remember?
No.
Hydra's just a series. And then whatever fruit combination is like if you went to Untapped or BRF Kit, that would be the actual. Okay.
They were cool looking labels though.
Yeah, they probably have some of the best labels.
Yeah.
I only have one more Talus left. I have the Hydra Melted Gelato one.
Let me play this fucking little mini violin for you. Settle down, Josh.
Yeah, if you go look at my channel, it's all friggin' heavily fruited and IPAs, and I gotta switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, you do. Also, Melted Gelato, that is delicious, Josh. I reviewed that. Is that the one with Tin Barn?
Yeah.
Dude, that was
I haven't had it.
But again, super sweet. Super
Where's Bumpy? Somebody else must have.
Blackberry, raspberry, lactose-free ice cream, and marshmallow.
Yeah, I like the fact they put it lactose-free. There's no lactose in that one, but it's still delicious.
They're probably bullshit.
I'm gonna message Rich and say, "Joe said you're a bitch."
Who said that?
Tanner.
Yeah, where is Bumpy?
Yeah, I'm gonna message Rich and tell him Joe said you're a bitch.
I mean,
That's
good.
not
I've said it before, probably.
That's
not right now.
I was just kidding. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say,
No, you know what you should say? You should say,
"This is you." So
Get fucked, nerd.
you should say, yeah, get fucked nerd, number one. Number two, you should say, hey, Ridge, Joe said that Equilibrium's totally not in the top 3 of anybody's list as far as hop 4 beers are concerned. That he'll be on here in 3 seconds. Be like, what are you talking about? Equilibrium is the goats. They the goats.
Equilibrium. Although somebody did give me a can, it was my buddy gave me a can of the Equilibrium Toppling Goliath collab, the King
Al.
King Al. I haven't drank it.
So that just showed up here. I'm gonna pick up a can of that. Everyone's going nuts.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous because I was like, Equilibrium.
Bumpy got the message, I believe.
No, it was Ridge.
That was Ridge. That's right, Ridge.
Yeah, I said Joe said he misses you so much. He also said EQ is not top 3.
What is that?
Oh, woo.
I don't even know if they might be maybe top 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to now, Josh. Maybe top like 83.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know who's top, at least number 1 in my opinion? Natty Bo.
He said, you know who's top at least number 1? Yeah, no, they are. I've never had a Natty Bo. Is that like a
in Baltimore?
No, it's like a PBR.
yeah, it's kind of like a regional PBR, Jenny Cream Ale, whatever.
$3
Hams, stuff like that.
$10.99 at 12.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's
It
seems like a lot of
It's
like out Pacific Northwest. They have like Rainier out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then in the
Yeah, I
Midwest,
guess they don't
you have,
distribute it on the East Coast. I never-
yeah, then you got Hams out in the Midwest. Also, like in Chicago, you get like Old Style. Then
Oh, yeah, we don't get hams. I never seen hams.
Same here. I reviewed Hams because somebody in Michigan sent it to me, a buddy, and I was like,
Wow.
oh, we don't get Hams here.
Did you like it?
Yeah, an adjunct lager is pretty good.
We thought Honey Brown was Genesee Cream Ale.
I know. I saw the review. guys
You
fucked it.
thought it was Genesee Cream Ale.
Dude, yeah, you're just that's the one downfall of mystery beers when they're given to you or sent to you by somebody who you know. Your brain instantly goes, "Oh, FLX guys, it's a 12-ounce can. They drink a lot of Jenny cream or a lot of Jenny in general. Definitely a Jenny." Now, if you'd open that up and it totally would have been not Jenny, you'd have been like, "Oh." It's just you start thinking. So the first thing you went to the cream ale, when you poured it, I was thinking definitely Jenny, but I was thinking maybe like the Cran Orange Keller beer before start sniffing it and whatnot. And when Eric actually said apple, I was thinking maybe they did do the fucking Busch Light apple, but that's so substantially like apple that like you would have probably known. But I didn't even think Honey Brown because I forget that it comes in cans. I got mine in.
I didn't even know that they came in cans.
How dare you forget that, Joe?
Oh, Josh, you shut your fucking Philadelphia face, all right? Just shut it.
How dare you? The greatest state in the world, Philadelphia. Yeah, it's a state.
He said the fucking state.
The greatest state is a state of mind.
The only NFL team that's undefeated. Shout out to
It's
you.
week fucking 3 entering week 4. That's crazy. That is the only undefeated team that are
Crazy. Isn't that crazy? They're the only undefeated team.
No, it's not crazy.
RIP to the Miami Dolphins quarterback, Tua. So
Tua, by the way.
Yeah, good thing that fucking doctor got fired for,
I saw that, yeah.
allowing him to be like, oh, he's totally not concussed. I don't know. Did you see the guy fucking shiver and fall down? I'm pretty sure
His
something
fingers
happened.
were like this when he got hit.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That's when you have concussions that close together, that severe, like he might be fucked long term, like
You might
outside
be
of football,
Yeah.
big time.
Well, they said he's supposed to come back to play next week, apparently.
Yeah.
Who knows, really?
Tanner, you got the fucking stupid smirk on your face as you're texting people. What's happening over there?
Nothing.
No?
I'm trying to get people over here, but everyone doesn't want to hang out. See, here's the
Everyone's
problem with our beer tuber group over here.
They probably don't want to come. 'cause
Everybody
Joe's
hangs
not
out
there.
during the week, and on the weekends, nobody does anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. How do I notice that?
They get screwed up on Friday and they can't join Saturday.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sounds about right.
Mystery
Yeah, I'm surprised. Jesse's on like every live stream. How is he not here right now?
Bumpy said he's watching
Baseball.
Science
sci-fi
Mystery Science
series on Netflix.
2000.
Do you believe?
What?
Yeah.
I like to believe.
I don't know where Miscellaneous is.
Some actually are watching that. All right, good.
I don't believe him.
Oh, cotton candy beers. He said some actually are. Oh, okay.
Whatever, Sam. I'm gonna move back.
Josh, if it's
Yeah, you didn't answer the question though.
oh shit. Oh,
I
Philip.
moved here with my family.
So you moved.
That's-
to-
Do you want to move back to Philly?
I do, yeah. Eventually,
Oh, oops. I didn't say that.
we'll have a big party. Joe, you want to come?
No, I don't want to come to Philly.
We can go to Monk's Cafe.
definitely go.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Oh.
I played some music. I would play music in Philly. That'd probably be a good time.
Do you know what?
We can get milk tubes.
Yeah, I'm down. You know what, Bree, Josh? I don't even. I may have heard of them in passing, but never like really heard too much about them. But the one guy who's a brewer at Brotherton came to the beer tuber, and he brought a bunch of human robot stuff.
Human robot. Oh yeah, dude. Human
Dude,
robot.
they were fucking delicious lagers.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they were so.
Human robot's fucking good.
Yeah, he gave me a mixed 4-pack to take home for a review, and I'm like, yes, sir.
Yeah.
They had a Czech Pilsner, a German Pils, an American light lager called Tin Hoagie, which I found quite amusing,
Huh.
and then an Oktoberfest. I never heard about the fucking brewery, so that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Human Robot's good. Monk's Cafe, obviously, they do a lot of like
Yeah.
Belgian shit.
Maybe we'll get them Pliny the Elder, baby, there. The Pliny?
Yeah, they get fucking top notch shit there.
I've had plenty. I went to Northern California in 2018. The company that I was working at, 47 brand. Sorry. Woo. They make headwear and apparel for the sports leagues, and they made the shirts for Metallica for their Metallica Day. So I said in passing to one of the sales guys, I wonder if I could get tickets to the Metallica Day at AT&T Park in San Francisco. It's like, I said this in passing, like it wasn't going to happen. Like, here's 5 tickets. I'm like, holy shit. So I went out there and saw that game and went to an hour north over the Bay Bridge, and that's where that brewery is there, the Russian River. That was really good. I thought that really what was good there at Russian River was the barrel-aged sours.
Supplication, baby. Supplication.
Yes, and Consecration.
Yeah, Consecration. Those are good
Yeah,
too.
I thought those were like the stars for me. Very good stuff.
How many beers did you give it to
Did you have
Thomas?
plenty of the younger when you were over there or no?
I don't think so.
Mm.
Just the elder.
That's
Sam,
better. That's-
you don't even
that's
have a
better.
rig, buddy. I'm gonna need you to slow your roll over there. All right, get it under control.
Yeah,
Sam.
Sam.
You don't think
Sam's
you have a rig?
Sam's been waiting for a rig for like 3 years now. I feel
He,
like.
he needs like a $3,000 computer setup to fucking review
Well, I can
beers.
I need 8 ring lights. I need
And tap into this shit. We're waiting for a rig to tap into this shit. Come on.
Sam's been talking about joining for
Dude.
at least a year or more.
Sam's talking about a rig. His rig is going to be literally a selfie stick, and that's it. That's going to be his entire selfie.
He's literally trying to avoid that, I believe.
Yeah.
That's the last thing he actually
He
wants. I
said,
think.
"Here we go."
Yeah, we're going.
Sam, you understand you're going to get shit on until you actually have a channel. That's how that works.
Well, then everybody kept telling Jay Terrio from Louisiana Peer Reviews they needs a gaming computer. It's like, you don't quite need that, but like get something kind of good to keep yourself on the internet when you're on it.
I mean, look at Joe. He's on here, but he's not. You know,
He's
I
on
got
here.
a fucking talking avatar. Like, get your shit together, Sam.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
He's
I don't know how,
on a
what do they
podcast
do over there in Australia?
I don't know. Just
podcast right now.
Sam, get on here and just yell at people. That's what I do. It's fun.
It's a podcast, right?
It's totally a podcast right now.
Oh,
Sam, if you ever got on a live stream, I'll tell you, I'll drink a Roush beer, and I hate fucking smoky
You really
Roush
hate
beer. So there
Pretty
you
sure
go.
Josh is straight lying, but leave him if you want.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not, I do not. I don't like
Really?
to smoke.
But you hit the vape, man. Right?
I've been.
That's true. Well, that's vapor, not smoke. So
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a how do you say science education with our Josh from last beer. That's
Yeah,
vape.
see?
That's not smoke.
told you.
Everyone.
See, you learn something new every day.
Even
You're
if
welcome.
even if it's incorrect, and
That's
you don't care.
metal.
Even if it's correct information, I'll get my shit on even more when I join. So it's a lose-lose.
That's metal in your lungs.
No, that's not metal in your lungs.
That's what that one guy says on that commercial. It's metal in your lungs, and there, look, giant.
You know who he was paid
that
by?
Giant dragon.
Who? The government cheese.
Government.
That's incorrect, Sam. A, you're gonna have the nice Aussie accent, and everyone's gonna love listening to you. It's gonna be like
Including
the best thing
ladies.
ever.
The ladies will love you.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll probably get annoyed by it, Sam. So just meet your monkey.
Every time he hops in the chat, he's gonna say, "Good day, mates." I'm
He's
just-
literally
this is
hopping like a kangaroo. Good day.
great.
Good day, mates. How dare you, Joe? That's offensive.
Good day. Good
Good day, good day, good day. Like a bidet.
Like bud day, but good day.
Good day.
Good day, bud day. Good day, bud day.
Someone's gonna report your
Oh my
stream.
God.
After this. Just,
Welcome to
it's gonna be.
Lickenheiner.
I'm gonna report this stream.
Get Heiner
We
Monday.
talked about that. We were on a stream earlier. Keith and Thomas Open and Matt Massive Beer Reviews, and he asked if anybody had one of those before, and I actually have had one. It's a smoked, basically
Yeah,
a
it's
smoked
like-
sour.
Yeah, like a smoked goza, basically. Right?
Sounds
I had one
terrible.
from Grim Artisanal Ales,
Mm,
and I didn't know how to react to it. This was like 7-8 years ago. I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Tanner claims to have had a smoked sour before.
Yeah, I did. It was from Vermont Beer Makers.
Oh, really?
Are you making places up now?
No, it was like a smoked peach something.
Oh.
I just love that day. Yo, what should we name our brewery? We're in Vermont. We're beer makers. Vermont beer makers. Done.
That's literally the name of it.
It is really, yeah.
They really brainstormed hard for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, they got going real quick.
Oh, it's the smoked peach goza.
Yeah, so that's not the same. I mean, it's kind of similar, but yeah, not the same.
Sounds
There's
terrible.
no adjuncts typically in that beer. It's just like a
It's giving me a
straight
headache just thinking about it.
core 4. Yeah, dude, it was weird because it's like it's smoky, and then you're like, why is it sour? Like this doesn't. I don't want to be.
Hey, okay. Innovation 2 is a refreshing goza style beer with a boatload.
Goza.
A
All right.
boat.
A boatload of peach.
How big is the boat?
See, I feel like Tanner doesn't drink non-adjunct beers at this point. Like I'm not even sure if he knows what a non-adjunct beer is.
Yeah.
Not
so-
adjunct beer? What are you talking about? Yeah, I do.
He's like, let me think of one real quick. Hang on.
Hot Butcher.
Yeah, no, probably lactose in it. Probably lactose in it.
Mm.
Proclamation doesn't use adjuncts for their IPAs.
As far as you know,
Huh.
Yeah.
there's a lot of breweries that sneak in some lactose without saying because they don't have to.
'Cause
Nah.
That's how a lot of them get the great mouthfeel and a little bit more sweet feeling of the beers. They throw in some lactose.
Well, I'm drinking this fat orange cat baby kittens.
That's it's a mouthful. I'm
Yeah.
drinking that fat orange cat baby kittens.
Yeah, yeah.
He's-
Made with real baby kittens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100% authentic baby kittens.
Real fat orange colored baby kittens.
You gonna have some cat hair in your mouth each sip. Is that, what it is?
Might
Is that like a session IPA?
It's a 6.5% hazy IPA.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's what Alex and one just
Sorry.
Yeah, it's
My
the same.
favorite was
I would love to
That's
see
correct.
Alex drink a non-fruited sour or non-like
I know.
barrel-aged
barrel-aged
pastry beer.
Someone
Yeah.
said that to him the other day, and he didn't want to hear it.
No, he's like, fuck you
I
guys.
saw that. Yeah, fuck
If
you
I'm-
guys.
If I'm not drinking my calories every day, then get fucking nerds.
But legendary Joe, I love my barrel aged beers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary,
Appreciate it.
everybody. We're all legendary.
Yes.
Alex is legendary, but it's only because he drinks fucking fruit sours and barrel aged imperial stouts.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd react to see him be like, "Oh, dude, this is a delicious Hellas lager." I think my brain would break. Number one, number two, the world would implode. Because I just don't think that's possible.
Well, it's not creamy.
That's right, and it doesn't taste like fruit because it's fruit puree. What's this jam? The Founders Mackinac fudge fucking KBS.
Yeah.
I gotta get a beer.
Mackinac fudge.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Mackinac fudge.
Hold the
fucking-
fort down. Hold the fort.
Oh shit! It's an Audi.
Yeah, he said hold the fort. The fuck.
I got an innie. He's got an Audi. How great.
How many beers have you given Thomas? Jesus Christ, man! Like that's like the 43rd dad joke I've heard in the last 30 minutes.
Don't talk about my Audi like that. How dare you?
Shut up and get a beer, Josh. Jesus
You're an
Christ.
engineering right there.
Okay.
Oops.
It's just two fucking it's just two portraits yelling at each other.
That's true. And you're entertained by it. Oh, you got an Natty Bow. Would you just stock up on those fucking things?
Yeah, I bought a 12-pack the other day. I told you
Oh,
that. If you
very
were
proud
paying
of you,
attention
Josh.
to me, Joe. God
I
damn it.
don't pay attention to anything you
Fucking
say
A.
most of the time. Yeah, how are you going to drink out of the can like a savage?
That's the actual glassware description on rate beer.
Yeah, it just says out of the
They
can.
say they say in rate beer for malt liquors, one of the recommended glasswares is a paper bag. I'm not even joking.
A malt liquor?
Well, Josh is doing
Yeah,
it wrong, I
rate
guess.
beer,
Then.
a paper bag.
I wish they would bring back the caffeinated Four Locos. Those were great times. In my
Well,
youth.
This is the third separate time I've heard you mention that, Josh. I'm going to need you to get it.
It's
Get it under
fantastic.
control, big
Those
guy.
and juices. The
Yeah,
juices.
you need to get it together.
Juice,
Okay.
JOOS.
Fucking guys like, I want the 12% fucking malt beverage with all the caffeine to.
Four Local Gold at 14%.
Or Sparks. We used to make Sparks and 40s of Miller High Life when you call it
Dude,
the concrete
my
molly
f-
whopper, half and half. You drink
My
the
friend
40.
used to love Sparks, and I just didn't know what was wrong with him.
It's good.
No.
You mix it with
Yeah.
Miller High Life. It's
Too
great.
many beers. I mean, we've had a decent amount of beers.
Bro,
You know what, Joe? Sometimes you gotta live your life and just live dangerously. Mix
that's
caffeinated
living
beverages.
your life stupidly.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
more
people drink
what I'm-
Red Bull and vodka. I mean, that's caffeine and alcohol together. So
People drink espresso martinis. Aren't those alcoholic?
Yeah.
see,
People drink their own urine doesn't mean I'm into that. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was a different direction.
I'm just saying. You know,
You're just saying is right.
I'm just saying. It's, just
That's
saying.
interesting.
Not saying drinking your own urine is equivalent to mixing Sparks with a 40, but it
No,
might be.
no.
I actually think the urine's way healthier for you and probably less offensive.
it was delicious.
Is it?
Sure,
So-
it's delicious.
How many beers have you had, Thomas, with Tanner so far?
At least 17.
4?
Is that a
What were
guess?
they, like 8.5 and above, or what?
No. No.
Oh, yeah, liquor too, right? Didn't you have liquor?
Just one
One nip,
dram
one
of
little nip.
liquor, yeah.
Just one
honey
half
brown.
glass full.
We did the honey. So we had the honey brown. We split the 12-ounce can. The Mega COA from Modest Man.
Or the double.
We had some hams. We had the Drecker ice party. Yet another sour beer, and then
Jesus Christ.
we shared the
Boulevard?
can of the cinnamon ailments. This fat orange baby kitten thing. Yeah, we're sharing all the cans, so I haven't had my own full can myself.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah,
Okay.
this is definitely probably the last beer of my day. Definitely.
The last beer tonight.
He gave me a sample of Blanton's single barrel whiskey to bring home. So that was cool. I appreciate it. That's cool. I haven't ever tried that whiskey, so that's cool.
So did you guys just decide to like hang out today, or was it planned for a while?
Yeah, well, he talked about he had like this man talked about having like all these beers from the beer tuber palooza. I'm like, wait a minute, you need somebody to help you drink some beer, or I can come over the weekend.
Yeah, you should have saw him at Beer Tour Palooza. He was the one that cleaning up for everyone else. We referred to him as
That
the
was
squirrel.
good on you. You got some good
Fucking
beer.
2 hours straight on Friday night. He's just going to pick up all these bottles that are like half full, and you
That's
just come into the bedroom and be like, dude, this has 6 ounces of beer in it.
Yeah.
You know by the morning these are going to be flat, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure we know how that works. So then he would pour some for everyone, finish it, fucking leave for 2 minutes, come back, fucking bottle 6 ounces in that. Dude, this is a 12% barrel aged beer. 6 ounces left in the bottle.
Exactly.
You know it's gonna be flat in the morning. I'm like, you just said that.
Dude, here's the thing though, right? So there was what was it? The Gray Monday.
Gray Monday, yeah.
In Mocha Wednesday, and there was literally like half a bottle, and nobody was drinking them. There was half a bottle of each. So I brought them outside. It's like
You cubate them?
one of them was like from 2013, and one was from like 2015. It's like we're really gonna just let these go bad.
Well,
Yeah, why
yes,
not?
that's how that works. It's unfortunate because the problem with big, and Josh probably can speak to this as well, but the problem with big bottle shares a lot of times is people just rip open shit, don't ask anybody, and then they just pass it around, and a lot of people don't want it. So at the end of the night,
and then at the end of the night, there's a bunch of like half-filled bottles of fucking Imperial stouts and shit.
22% stouts everywhere, right?
That's why I made sure when I went, I only brought 4 beers to review. Didn't end up reviewing all of them, just 3. But like I was making sure, I was like, we're gonna drink all this or most of it. Like I'm fucking not gonna crack open a cool bottle and just have half of it sit there. That's
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, but you can't be the savior and drink out. You can't be like taking fucking Mocha Wednesday and Great Monday to the dome.
Right? Here's the thing, though, right? Each night, who was the last guy to go to bed?
You're fucking 26, Tanner. I don't ever hear this again. You're a young guy. You don't realize we're all fucking old as shit. Tanner's like, I'm not tired. I'm like, everyone else is fucking shot. I'm shot.
The first night I was up since the first night, Friday. I was up at 4:30 a.m.
Oh, why?
I barely slept either night, mostly because of the chainsaws going on everywhere from snoring. I tried to fall asleep the first night, and it was just an echo chamber of snoring. It was great.
Yeah, I probably couldn't sleep if Joe was in the same room as me. So.
I would make sure you're not allowed to sleep, Josh.
Cheers, Joe.
No one else had any issue though. They were all fucking out cold.
Tommy Carroll, what's that?
Tommy Carroll.
Cheers, bro.
Nobody brought Natty Bo to the bottom share?
No.
Dude, there were so many fucking... Dude, Josh, there were probably like 200 beers there.
Yeah, there were a lot.
We had... So picture... He said that's it. You picture this. You walk in, the fucking entire fridge is packed. When I mean the entire fridge, I mean the crisper, all packed, right?
Crisper.
Yeah.
Then you couldn't even use the stove. There's just beer all over the stove and next to it. There was 3 full coolers lined up in the fucking kitchen. You walk into the dining room table, there's just cases of beer on the dining room table. And then if you go outside, there's 3 more coolers full of beer.
Holy crap.
It was fucking absurd.
Well, if nobody brought Troon Brewing, I'd just leave because I wouldn't.
That's what I did. I didn't drink any of the There's no Troon.
I said, well, no one has Troon here. I don't want to be part of this.
Yeah, I was
How
like,
far are you from us?
He's in Richmond, Virginia.
I'm not in Richmond. I'm I'm like Northern Virginia. Oh, I'm like 9 hours from you guys. I know I'm like 8.5 from.
Yeah.
I'm far.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a long plane ride, would it?
Nah, but like
2.5 hour plane ride.
Yeah, but he's not taking a plane ride to see you, Tanner. Settle down. He's not going to see you. What? Not via a plane anyway. Plus, if he's going that general direction, he's going to hang out with Alex. Let's be honest
here. I gotta go pick up Alex first, and then we can. I'm driving to New Jersey. Philly's only like 3 hours. New Jersey's like.
Cheers, miscellaneous.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I can't really go to New Jersey because it doesn't smell very good. But...
I know it did not smell very good driving through that.
Philly?
No, not. How dare you?
New Jersey's like that toilet.
We're not New Jersey.
It's terrible.
Yeah, Philly smells like cheesesteaks and regret mostly.
It smells like winning and cheesesteaks. That's what it smells like.
The airport
winning
stunk.
How dare you disrespect
I was
myself.
only there once, and I'm never going back ever again.
What, Philadelphia or New Jersey?
The airport.
Where, New Jersey or Philly?
Philly. I had to transfer in Philly.
Oh,
They wouldn't even let me out to smoke a cigarette because I didn't have an ID on me. They wouldn't let me back in. I'm like, fuck. I had to go in the bathroom, blow it down the toilet.
We could probably do like maybe I can set up like an Airbnb like in Kensington. We can do like a beer share over there.
We just get a tent.
Yeah,
That'd be
we don't
cheap.
need to do that.
Couple
Come
sleeping
on,
bags.
bring Joe,
We're gonna need a
Tanner.
gun. We're gonna need a gun though.
No, we could be all right with a knife. We'd be all right.
Fidget tent and what-
I'll use Josh as a weapon. I think that is fine.
Well, I mean, we do have Joe here. We can just stick him under a bridge, you know.
You want to
I am a troll. I don't know what that does for you exactly, but yeah, it's like
Well, you know, we have to pitch a tent on the other side of a bridge. So if anybody tries to cross the bridge, you
Oh, I
know,
got
Don't
a
go on that side of the bridge.
Gotta pay the
you,
troll
you
toll.
probably have a fucking tent pitched
Like,
right now, don't
you
you,
don't
Tanner? I'm gonna need you to settle down.
You gotta pay the troll toll. You ever seen that episode Always Philly with
Yes. Yay. I remember that.
It's
You
always
gotta
sunny.
pay the troll toll to get.
your fee is one mortalis or hot butcher.
Oh wow, that's high. That's high price.
That's an expensive bridge to cross.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna all 450 north, so I make the most money I possibly
Yes.
can.
I was gonna say
Resale.
Pay your mortgage, 4-pack of 450 north. Your choice.
your mortgage $450. No. Welcome to water.
That shit is way too expensive.
Yeah, it's the thing is like when they were hyped, like 3-4 years ago when they started like
They're overrated nowadays.
well, it's not even that they're overrated. It's just everybody else does them now. That
Yeah,
style,
exactly.
and some places do them way better for like fucking
Wait,
$3-4 cheaper a can. So like, what's the point?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like,
Loco, they do heavily for it.
Burley Oak, Mortalis, Drecker, they're all like 5 or 6
Imprint.
bucks
Yeah, I mean,
Four Scores is another one.
as far as the places that get distro though, like the Dreckers of the world,
King's
like
pretty expensive too, right?
who is?
Kings? Isn't there like a King?
Yeah, they do the Froze series. They're out
Those
west
are
coast.
expensive too, though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I mean they're the same price as like Imprint and all that other stuff.
the thing is when you're like next to a lot of those breweries and your cans are like $2 to $4 more per can, it's like
I mean,
That's
like
ridiculous.
a good example of that's like RAR.
yeah.
They were
Early.
doing some shit that other people weren't doing, and they had a good height. And then it's just like that shit's real hit or miss.
Yeah.
Kind of like 450, you know. It's just like, man, this is either you get one, you're like, damn, this is good, or it's like, man, I don't know.
The problem I'm having with this style in general is just a lot of them are just too sweet with like no sour base. So like
Yeah.
I get like a third of the way through the can, I'm like, I don't fucking drink this entire thing. Like it's just too much. But
Yeah.
there's no other option. You either fucking waste fucking $5 of a beer or drink the fucking thing.
Now, Joe, let me ask you
It tastes
something.
great when you chug.
I know you told me before, or you said before that you normally don't drink unless you're doing reviews. So
Mhm.
you don't have like a cheap beer that you ever drink.
Well, if I decide not to review beer that day, yeah, I'll just with my medication, I basically have to keep things consistent. So like I don't just have like drinking beer. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna one day hop on one of these shows and drink like 3 or 4 fucking Natty Bows or something. I just can't do that.
whoa.
I'm saying I'd love to drink 3 or 4 Natty Bows. I just can't.
Yeah.
But sometimes I won't review something. I just drink it. Yeah. But
Yeah,
typically I just review a beer a day. Sometimes too. If it's like a low ABV lager, let's say I'm doing like a fucking 4.8% pills or something, I'll drink another beer and that's fine. So
Now I always have the feeling like, oh, if I don't review this, I'm not gonna be able to find it again.
yeah, that's the whole thing that I think a lot of people when they start getting into it, the FOMO in general, when it comes to the fear of missing out, whether that's a new release or like you're saying reviewing something, like you have to get past that at some point because you have to understand there's so many fucking beers out there, so many breweries, and there's always another beer. Like if you don't get to review or drink something, like whatever, it'll come back around, or if it doesn't, something else will. It's not a big deal, you know what I mean? But like to get you mentally over the hump, like you just have to do it yourself and really not worry too much about it.
Done with the beer today.
At the end of the day, it's just fucking beer. For
Exactly.
being honest, it's just beer.
Well,
And
that's
I say-
how I used to be back in the day too. I used to be like, "Oh man, the bottle shop got this. I'm gonna go. If I don't go today, I'm gonna miss out on it." Now it's like, I don't, whatever. I mean,
And we're coming from a completely fucking super nerdy spectrum where we review and talk about beer on the internet, on YouTube, on social media. So we're even like in another niche market. So if you get to the point where you realize it's just beer and you shouldn't have any kind of fear of missing out on something, you know, it's just it's just an alcoholic beverage, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, man. There's no possible way you could taste them all, anyways.
No, I mean,
so you get and you miss out, and that's part of the game. Shit happens.
especially now, like 10, 15 years ago, when I first started
There's
drinking
so much
craft
stuff
beer.
now too. I mean, it's like there's so much.
Yeah.
stuff, too.
When I used to go to the store back in the like early 2010s, I'd go to my local bottle shop and I could walk out of there with a mixed 6-pack, and that was the new releases for the week. Now, if I want to go to do the same thing, it's about a case plus, and it's about $200-$250 per week. It's like, I don't fucking think so. I'll pick and choose.
Going up too.
Yep.
And the unfortunate thing is, like, when you get drops too of these different breweries, like, it's kind of, I don't know, it's exhausting. Like, for example, we just got a Beer Tree drop, right? Great brewery. They do some fucking 4 hazies, a fruited sour, and like a pastry stout. And I'm like, dude, do you have to drop 4 fucking IPAs in 1 week? Like, getting it out to distro? Like, that's crazy. Like, do some other fucking styles. Like, you don't need 4 fucking hazy beers, 1 fruited sour, and a pastry. Like, that's literally 3. You released 6 new beers and you did 3 fucking styles.
That is literally like most of what the companies are doing nowadays.
Yeah, because that's the in styles, right? That's what sells. I get that, but like, fucking diversify a little bit. There's so many styles out there.
Yeah.
Do a Munich Dunkel lager or something.
Yeah, fucking let me come in and have an English dark mild. Like, you were talking about not being able to find one for Bumpy Show. Like, that's sad that you can't actually find a fucking single can or bottle of a style because no one fucking brews the thing.
But no one wants to brew it. Yeah.
Well, they think a lot of people don't want to drink it, but like they thought that about lagers.
Like,
5 years ago.
When I went and looked, they were like, "Oh yeah, we can order you something and we can get it for you in like the next couple of weeks."
Yeah.
Fucking weeks, man. Get out of here.
Bumpy Shows
What
tomorrow.
shop are they running?
Tomorrow, man. That's 2 days.
Talking about IPAs,
Off the road. I don't know.
Fucking weeks.
Yeah, it's usually like when I go and look for beer for like shows and stuff. It's usually like a couple days or like the day before or like the day of.
Yep.
So probably
Just
my
last
fault.
minute. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
probably
mean,
my fault.
yeah, a little bit your fault for sure. The fact that he does the show every Monday, you could just go to the beginning of the month and buy like.
Oh no.
4 beers or
The
something like that.
multi Monday was like.
Oh, you're talking about the specific style.
Yeah,
It
it was kind of built up into it, and I should have looked sooner, but I didn't realize how rare the style actually was.
It's fucking crazy rare.
Yeah.
Like it's rare enough to.
But then Keith gives me and Bumpy a fucking dark mild ale.
Really?
Yeah. Well, then again, Keith fucking searches that out, and on top of that, there's a lot of small breweries that will can that shit, like that get basically no distro. But to find like a local place or regional brewery that does an English dark mild or English mild in general, it's fucking real rare.
Does Keith like more of the lower ABV beers?
Yeah, that's his jam. Yeah, he's a big smoke beer guy, so him and Josh would totally get along. But outside of that, he drinks like sub 5%. He enjoys like the
Yeah, I gave him so he gave me a 4-pack and I felt bad. So I gave him, there was like the beer in the fridge, and I was like, oh, this is still here. Nobody took it or drank it. So I was like, oh, Bump, do you want this? And Bump was like, oh, yeah, sure. And then Keith's like, oh, I got you a 4-pack. And I'm like, oh, shit, man. I should have, I didn't even think.
You should have just turned to Jesse and said, get fucked, nerd, and then just handed it to Keith. That's what
I asked Bumpy, I said, I was like, oh, would I be a douche if I gave this to Keith? And Bumpy was, Bumpy's like, oh, no, yeah, go ahead.
Bumpy also went home with somewhere around 700 beers, I'm pretty sure. That's a rough estimate.
Everybody went home with a good amount of beers, so.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's why I made it.
I don't think anybody.
What?
I don't know. Thomas is half in the bag mumbling shit back there.
Well, no, I asked Eric if you want to review.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, you got a lot of beers. Do you need anybody to help you drink?
No, I said that. I said, Bumpy, when's the next time you want to hang out and review some beers? Because I have, especially like the IPAs and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I have so much stuff that I don't want. I want to review, and I don't want them to go bad. So I was like, I need.
Oh, I mentioned
busy,
I mentioned you that the hot butcher stuff. You don't have to review that. You can just drink it or whatever. I don't.
But I wouldn't want
Just
to
dump
review
it
it.
down. Just put it down the drain.
Yeah, just fucking
Put it
take
down the drain.
take the Mortalis and drink it in the morning for a fruit smoothie.
Yeah.
Mortalis, I'm definitely reviewing.
Mortalis mornings. All right.
Dude, somebody's selling the unopened Four Loko with caffeine on eBay for $100.
Josh, what the fuck are we still talking about? You still
We're
talking
talking
about
about
the old
I'm
school?
I'm trying to get a fucking case of Four Loko, the original
Can
one.
you get a free clear
Josh,
Pepsi with that too?
You need to give it
What the
up.
hell?
Those are expensive.
Josh,
I'm
go
gonna
get
find
the
Instead
new
of trying to
Four
buy
Loko.
that, you should buy the N64 that you want. Don't buy that. shit.
What if there's like a collab that N64 with Four Loko, the caffeinated Four Loko?
N64 logo.
No.
N64.
Nobody fucking has it, dude. No, there's no blackout cans. That's what they call it, the
Oh
blackout.
yeah, like the whole sleeve. Like I like my sleeve.
He's got FOMO over fucking Four
Oh, I
Loko.
guess I gotta go to China to get it.
China.
Buy the Chinese Four Loko.
Why don't you
Four
just take a
Loko is
new
back.
Four Loko with like an energy drink that's 300 milligrams?
This article says Four Loko is back, but this time in China, where it is called Lose Virginity Liquor.
Fuck is. Are you sure you're on the right website right now, buddy?
Put a Red Bull in a
Going
cold Four
quartz.
Loko, Josh. That's all you have to do.
Oh, Four
Oh,
Loko Gold.
shit.
No.
I miss Four Loko, dude. With the caffeine, that was a good time. I drink four
Mark,
Four
man.
Locos in one evening. Well,
Were they really-
throughout the course of the day, like a Saturday.
The fact that Josh has read that with like a straight face is impressive. That's
It is.
lose
Oh,
your
dude, they have
virginity
the
liquor.
fucking. They have the regular and the fucking green apple one.
So
Here.
those kids in the DC area spend their weekends in it.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
dude. Four Loko used to be good. Same with Sparks. Sparks,
Right,
use
right.
Four Loko. I'm telling you, man. Sparks
I like
with the
Spark.
Miller High Life
I remember
It's cheap,
together.
man. Not a good ABV to it.
I've never seen Josh
2.5, was it?
such emotion. He's so emotional over. I'm telling you,
fired up.
dudes, it's fucking Sparks.
Started Googling
Miller High
Four
Life,
Loko
you
caffeine.
fuckers.
Oh, good. It's a frat house all over.
I fucking
There it is. Woo.
I might show
Four
up for
Loko
that.
brings it down to me. I
And
miss
that
it.
was like the back signal for trash. It's like fucking Sparks and Miller High Life. Yeah, I'm here. Come here, boys. Go
Yeah,
down.
dude. Spark. I'm telling you, dude.
I
Spark.
do. Dude, that shit was so cheap. Like we could go get a 6-pack for like $3.
Of Sparks?
$4 with change. Yeah, it's cheap. So cheap.
Yeah, dude.
Everything you're saying, Josh, is just nodding and yeah.
You never mixed it with the
But
40
that's
of
when
Miller
beer
High
used to
Life?
be- Beer used to be cheap. When you could
Yeah.
get a 4-pack of tall boy for like $3.75. Now it's
Now-
like 5 or better. You know?
Now a 450 can, 450 can is
Oh,
like
they
$12.
don't make
Good
Sparks anymore, do they? They got
Yeah,
what's going on
I
with
don't know
that?
if they did something after.
I think they still make that, but not to the original
Sparks?
specification.
Oh, they don't have caffeine in it.
No, it's just one of those grenadine.
God damn.
Not the same, bro.
Why'd they take all the fun out of alcohol beverages?
Grenadine liqueur. Sparks.
People ruined it, Josh.
God
people
damn
like
it. People are-
If they only had your technique of mixing it with Miller High Life, would have been.
I
so
know,
good
that's what I'm
right now.
telling you. It's a great
It's
concoction.
only
One of
4.5%.
those concrete molly whoppers. Yeah.
Concrete Molly Whoppers, dude. That's what we used to call
According
it.
to Drizzly, it's a 4.5% premium malt beverage made with natural flavor and it's light and refreshing. It's a great beer for a cookout, barbecue, party, or
Is that
tailgate.
my little clap?
But it doesn't have caffeine in it, does it?
No.
Yeah, that's a cool gift.
I'm telling you, dude. People ruined it for us.
Back in the day, an 8 fluid ounce cup had a total of 120 milligrams of caffeine back then.
Yeah, dude. We can't have nice things anymore, apparently. Oh, there's Rob John.
Holy shit, dude! That's top. Did you guys see the latest one with the dude from the brewery? Like on
Yeah, I
on his
saw
bed?
that one.
Yeah.
This fucking, that dude, that brewery's living the life. He's like on
I
their
was
website.
thinking, where's Wolfman Sex Hour? He
Man.
yeah, that's his buddy, Wolfman Sex Hour.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's his name.
I was never seen. Oh,
I've
dude,
seen those guys, bro.
Not
Yeah.
that I recall, no.
oh, dude,
He's
it's-
like Kormarov. He's got books and stuff.
and sip it.
Books.
Yeah, sip it.
And
Don't
sip it.
chug it.
Last
And sip
time we
it. Sometimes
tasted
chug it.
He drinks a lot of like Hen House Brewing. He always back in the day he'd be like perfect pour, but he hasn't done that in a long time.
I love how the kid's like, yeah, there's a little bit of lime, and he's like, Yeah.
How did that interaction even happen with the guy from the brewery? Like, came to his house and was like, "Oh yeah, I'll review a beer with you." Like, I'm working, but whatever. Like, I'm not going to a stranger's house. I mean, I've been to a
Dude, he's
bunch
on their website. Like, he's legit on the website. You go to the Elamont or whatever brewing, and he's like, there's a video,
Oh
and
yeah,
he's a part of it. It's insane, but in a great way because good
that's
for him.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I don't
clearly,
go.
what's that?
I was gonna say I don't go to a lot of strangers' houses, but that'd be kind of weird.
No, me either.
Well, nowadays with my career, have
That's in.
you seen that big ass fucking that massive on the polos?
Yeah.
When I was
Yeah.
working at that. That's a
Oh, I
big,
thought it was
that's
Pitt.
a big ass dog, dude.
Oh, the bull mastiffs are huge.
It was a big dog.
I thought it was a pit at first. And I was
Oh,
like,
massive.
massive.
Gentle
Like,
giant.
I put my hand out by his head for like perception. That dog's head was like this fucking big, dude.
That's
Joe,
like King Corsos. Those are big ass fucking dogs.
Joe, did you get any beers from Joe from Brotherton?
Yeah, everything but stuff from his brewery. He gave me a 4-pack of Human Robot stuff from Philly, but I didn't take any of his stuff home.
Oh, you didn't get any of the cans with no labels?
No, I didn't. I mean,
That what we drank?
honestly, I went home with way more beer than I ever anticipated, and I didn't need more.
Oh yeah, I
We
saw
drank
that.
one of those early, did we?
Yeah, the fruited sour one.
Oh.
Oh, you guys drank the smoothie that wasn't too much of it.
Yeah, the no label beer.
Out of your.
That's
skull.
all of them.
Yes. Yeah.
Mike from FLX has like a
You were
code
alive.
to figure them out.
Oh, well.
I have one that has no stamp on it, and then I have one that says like berry something.
Oh,
and
I
then
forgot
have
about that
another
beer.
one.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah,
Was
one of them is a milkshake IPA. It says something like milk on the bottom.
We
of
didn't
it.
have that. No, we had a legit sour. It was more of a sour.
Yeah, I think you said one of the beers has 2 different stamps. It's probably the fruited sour. I think that's mostly what I got with the fruited sour.
That's what it tasted like. Definitely, it wasn't nice.
Oh yeah, it was definitely the fruit sours. I like those though. They're like, it's like a fruited sour, but it's not like too thick and lactose.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's a fruited sour without like the overbearing body and mouthfeel.
It
Where
was
it's
more
like
liquid.
fucking drinking syrup.
Of
Definitely,
the
yeah.
Or
puree.
like a
Yeah.
smoothie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was okay.
Bumpy
That's
gave
like,
me
energy cities like
their bistro
their
series.
bistro stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it's light and feathery. It's not like real
That's more what I
hefty. And,
prefer in the sour beers. I think.
You know, who else has a good series of that? Is Top and Goliath's Fandango series. Is kind of like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It's like a pastry sour without the crazy body.
All right.
What'd you
Also-
call it?
I like the crazy body though.
Yeah, I'm not always in the mood for it.
I just the thing is, it's
I have been
usually
left
those are
out.
sweet. When you're getting a sour beer, I mean that's kind of.
Joe, did you get any fighting stickers?
If I have to hear about Fidens one more fucking time,
I'm
So,
gonna be bringing one home.
real quick story about Fighters, Josh. They're delicious.
let's talk about Four Loko again, please.
Talk about the smoky room over here for a second. Woo,
It's pretty.
man.
Yeah.
It smells like a fruited sour heavily.
Oh my god!
That's what she said.
Who is she and why did she say that?
I don't know.
Me
She's-
either.
She's mysterious.
This is what happens when you hang out with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know that.
There she is in all her glory.
All I
Oh,
wanted,
she's eating out too at Denny's.
Now
all I
look
wanted
at
to do was go to bed 10 minutes. All I was asking.
I don't know. She's
I'm surprised you're not in bed by now, Joe.
You're a Marco Polo. You're a Marco. I'm like, fucking get out of here.
Yeah, I know that
Get
was
out.
funny. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, he's like Marco Polo. I'm like, we're not in the pool right now, are we? As far as I know, I don't think we are.
Is
He's
Josh
like, no, it's
really on
a
Marco
social
Polo?
media app. I'm like,
Is
oh,
he really? I don't know.
He was. Because I was live watching I was watching Dan when he had his shit on Instagram walking around. He
That was
popped
me.
that up on there. I'm like, yeah, let me check this shit out. Right.
That was me posting a Marco Polo asking, is Josh really on Marco Polo? You'll see that.
What is Marco Polo?
Well, you'll see that. Marco
We
Polo.
need to do like a get together. We need to do another one. I don't know. I feel like
Somewhere, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Beer Tuber Palooza is
Mafangula.
it's far away. No,
It's far away from where we're sitting right now.
No, I meant no, not like that. I meant
In
like
time, right?
as yes,
Time
as
shit.
frame.
as
Oh,
far
next
as
next year.
yeah,
Next.
it's only next
You
year.
want to do it every 6 months, huh?
I do.
Don't
That's what I
forget
was thinking.
next year, running the Bulls in Spain. We're all going, right?
Oh, what?
Yes, they're
God,
going.
we have to go over this shit again, Josh. All you want to do is two things. You want to do running of the bowls while drinking a Sparks or Old School Four Loco.
Drinking
Like
a
you're
Red
fucking-
Bull.
Yeah, I want. That's my life. That's some of my bucket list. I want to get a case of either Four Loco with
Right.
caffeine.
You still
or
trying to
Sparks.
find some Zima?
Well, they put Zima out
This will give you
a year or two ago. I think they reintroduced it. I seen it around here. You gotta
Yeah,
put Jolly Ranchers in
The
those.
Zimas are like Smirnoff Ice, right?
Basically,
It's kind of like Sprite. It's kind of
We used to do icing. That was a big thing where you ice somebody with a Smirnoff Ice. Like
Oh,
if you're
really? I
at
don't remember.
a random place and they
What?
picked up a Smirnoff Ice, they had to chug it wherever they're at.
you
could be at-
definitely put Jolly Ranchers in
1
yours.
year younger than you, and I don't remember. that.
Josh watches too much TikTok.
Apparently.
Yeah, Josh definitely drank
What?
all
I
of
don't even have TikTok. I
Drink
watch
all-
it.
all of his Zima with fucking Jolly Ranchers. That's what he did. No doubt.
Yeah, Zima with Jolly Ranchers. I've had a Zima back in the day
Josh
when I was a young buck.
With Jolly Ranchers.
I'm
You
65.
gotta read this
I remember a Zima.
immediately.
Oh, he said that earlier.
Oh yeah, it annoys me when a brewery makes like 4 hazies and then another 3 and then 1 lager. Oh my god! Makes
Yeah.
it the spark up. Thank you. I agree with that.
Yeah.
They take the same recipe. They take the same base beer. It's like, well, we changed this 1 hop, so it's a whole nother beer, right?
I was to shout out Josh here.
That's a lot of Biden's
What are you
beers.
shouting out?
You know, I was saying the Fidens when we went to Fidens, Josh. You know Fidens. When we
I
went there, I actually purchased, believe it or not, a coffee brown ale they had, and
Oh,
they had a
shit.
West Coast pale ale. I mean, it wasn't hazy.
shit.
I
Wow.
couldn't believe these existed. I was like, how is this? Is this beer hazy? No,
Holy.
I'm not buying
Here's
it.
the thing, though, Joe. That coffee brown ale was alright.
It's all right.
I drank like an ounce of it, and I was pretty deep at that point, so I don't remember it at all.
Yeah.
was all right.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to drinking it just as like a whole can
It's
for
great.
reviewing.
Straight coffee beers, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of when they're just like, oh yeah, we added coffee to this beer. I'm like,
Not enough adjuncts for you, Tanner. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Need the vanilla and the lactose and the
A little bit of
chocolate.
hazelnut,
And the
Yeah.
guava and the lemon.
This fucking guy,
maybe
he
some almond.
his a mystery beer. He fucking does a long live beer works. And soon as we all smelled it, I'm like, dude, this is gonna be barrel aged with like 13 different adjuncts, like 100%. So what is it? It's fucking bourbon and apple brandy with like 6 adjuncts. I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna figure this out in a mystery beer? There's no way we're getting all of these. And of course, nobody got all of them because it's fucking impossible. But
That's funny.
and you're like, I've never even had this beer. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, well, the beer was good though, wasn't it?
It was perfect for that kind of sharing it. You know what I mean? Like 2-3
All right.
ounces for everyone.
Here we go,
It is
man.
sweet. It was real fucking sweet.
I'm about to go get a craft beer. I put one in the fridge last night, and I was trying to play PGA against somebody, and his
Oh shit!
internet dropped the game, and then I set one up, and I was playing. We
What?
went to play again, and my shit dropped out, and I just said, "Fuck it, I'm
Yeah,
not drinking."
Pro Golf Association
Oh,
video game. That sounds fun.
yeah.
I have the what's the one? It's not John Daly. There's like a professional golf game on Steam, and I have a it's I forget. It's not John Daly. It might be John Daly game, but I have it set up where I can use the trackball on my arcade.
Are you
machine.
Are you playing a
It's fun.
turntable?
Say what?
Are you a DJ?
No.
In a microphone.
Like if you were gonna play, like if you're gonna play the golf game in the arcade there, right? There's a track.
In a microphone.
What's that? What's
Shout out
the
to
golf game in the
Yeah.
arcade there?
I'm on top of it.
Oh,
Back
skee
it up.
ball.
No, the golf game.
Oh,
The golf game.
I like playing that shit.
What was that called? I forget.
golf.
Oh,
game.
there was a
Playing
Four
Call of
Loco
Duty.
Memorial Vigil in
Call
New
of
York.
Duty, really.
Oh, I miss Four Loco.
All right,
Golden
Josh.
Golden.
Josh.
I honestly don't.
Now I'm depressed.
Nobody should drink that shit. And why they put it in
Oh,
those
it's
big
delicious.
fuck off cans is retarded. Like nobody needs to consume that much of that.
He
Why
said
do you
no.
think a 25-ounce can is a convenient conveyance? I mean, I just don't
Well,
He says nobody needs to drink it. Josh is going to listen.
now they do make them in the 12-ounce cans, so they
The
must have
full
heard me and ripped my fucking idea up.
We get it.
It's
If
like,
they would have kept the caffeine in it, people ruin it for everyone else. There.
Josh, you can't find any of that Cisco. Remember that?
Oh, Cisco, Shaq. You know, Shaq had a. Oh, not Shaq. Was it Snoop Dogg or Shaq had like
liquid
a
crack is what we used to call that shit.
Was it
For
Snoop
real?
Dogg or
They had,
Shaq?
I think Snoop Dogg. I think it was either Snoop Dogg or Shaq. They had
I
like a
thought Snoop
multi-
Dogg has like the wine, right? Snoop Dogg
Yeah,
has his
well,
own
yeah,
wine.
the 19 Crimes one, but yeah,
How do you
I,
confuse
I
the
think
two?
Shaq. I'm pretty sure it was either Shaq or Snoop Dogg.
be
Back
fair-
in the day, they had like a It was like a Four Loco type thing.
How
To
do
be
you
fair,
confuse
Tanner,
the two,
I
Josh?
Those
remember I
two
got
put
it
their
at-
name on everything, so who knows?
I got it at like a 7-Eleven
Yeah,
back in the
yeah, you're
day.
right. Was it
At
Snoop
one
Dogg
of the-
or Shaq?
I don't know.
like
I
one of the bodegas.
remember seeing the Juicy J Colt 45 cans. I wish I could have honestly one of the cans I wanted to get, and it was limited release, was the Big E Budweiser can.
The Big E, yeah, that's the one I was trying to
The
think of.
Notorious B.I.G. They
Like
put
the
him
rap-
on a Budweiser can.
Yep.
It was actually fairly recent,
It
a
was
couple years
the
ago.
last like 5 years or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would have been a cool can to have.
The E40, right? Is that what it was called? The E40.
Yeah, E40 had it for sure.
That was the one.
100%.
It looks like this.
Oh yeah, Snoop Dogg had a Colt.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
what it was.
That
Black.
is who was that made
Hold on.
in collaboration with? Some famous Bay Area rapper. Oh, I'd have to look
E40.
Yeah,
at
E40 is an old school rapper
E40.
from the Bay Area for sure.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the rapper's name, E40. There you go.
Yeah, it's E40.
Earl Taiwan Steven Sr. Of course, his middle
Yeah,
name.
the can I was talking about, they released it last year. It was July 14, 2021. Available to celebrate hometown of Brooklyn. So it did have Brooklyn on it. I think it was very, very limited distribution.
Brooklyn.
Well, then the famous one, St. Ides, you got to pour
That's
out a
what
little bit for your home.
That's the Snoop Dogg one. They had back
Yeah,
then.
the Blacks. That's from the Pabst in the Miller brand.
Colt 45. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even remember seeing that.
No, that thing doesn't get much
was like-
distribution. I've never seen it in stores.
That was like early. Well, not early 2000s. but-
That's kind of like I think that's kind of like the Steel Reserve when they do their alloy fruit series. It's the same kind of thing to Blacks.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
Memphis
didn't Cobra have that? King Cobra have that?
I think they did something. I think they did a series like that.
That's cool.
Well, that's cool. But the terrible thing about the only terrible thing,
I'm
right?
not paying $35 for a can of
Alloy
Budweiser.
series, the alloy series of
I mean, honestly,
Yeah,
that's
I
a
will
fair
pay
price if you
$35 for
really.
it.
That's actually not that expensive if you were
they
like.
have the malted barley inside of those
You're
for
not gonna
local
drink it
alloy
anyway.
series. So you get a fruit punch flavor beer, or you get a fruit punch flavored alloy series Steel Reserve, and it still tastes like malted barley.
Ooh, I used to drink the alloy series back in the
Of
day.
your fruit punch
Steel
flavor.
Reserve alloy series, like
together with that.
the
like,
blackberry one, dude, was so
That's
good.
nasty.
The
Like,
blackberry one, I used to like that one.
You want to just put a slice of bread and dunk it in your fruit punch and just eat it like live.
Oh, hey, John. You
Dude,
son of
John.
a bald-headed motherfucker.
Yeah, what are you doing? Get your ass on here, boy.
We're talking about great
Hang for like
content.
an hour. Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna
He
hunt
was
down
talking
the
about
case.
hanging out earlier, and then he just disappeared, fell off the radar.
Oh, John, yes.
I used to sell Full Loco back
John
then.
is halfway from me to Tanner. We can meet
I used to-
halfway.
Because they didn't really have it in PA. I used to come back when I
I've
was,
told.
when I was living in Virginia. I used to come back down back home on summer break, get a couple cases of Four Loco, go back up to school and sell them at parties for like $10 a can. And,
What are they? 450 north to 450 north.
yeah,
What the fuck?
I was the originator.
North price, hey, $9.99.
I was the originator. I was like, oh,
You wanna
you guys
feel like you're
They're like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's kind of like an energy drink / malt beverage.
Slack.
Like, how much do you want for it? I was like, $10 for a can.
yeah? Do you want to feel like you're gonna pass out in a fucking dish somewhere, but before it happens, your heart explodes?
sell-
This is for you.
I used to
This is
sell
for
that.
you.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah,
I made good money.
That sounds great, man.
Hopefully,
I
the
would love
government
3 times the amount of fucking caffeine that I need in an entire day in a single can. Let's do this.
Heart explodes.
They liked it.
Sick.
I told you I drank four Locos in one Saturday. I started drinking at 11 a.m.
And then you woke up.
And then you woke up.
No, I remember most of it. We played up the river, down the river that morning. It was like 11 a.m. I was drinking, and then I think
I forget the rest. That's all. I just forget the rest. Things happen.
I know I didn't
sad.
throw up, so that's good. So I don't remember
I
most.
forget the rest, but fuck your mother, Trebek.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, man, I used to sell Four Locos and packs of cigarettes at parties.
Damn, you
Right.
got a fully loaded.
Josh is the ultimate bootlegger over here. What are you doing
That's
tonight?
it.
Oh, go to a party. Gonna make a couple $100. What are you selling?
Four
Four
Loko,
Locos
or
and
you want
cigarettes.
you want a Newport?
The Four Loko.
Yeah, dude. I mean, well, you gonna risk driving to the store to get a pack of cigarettes? I got a pack of cigarettes right here. You want it? $8 for a pack of cigarettes. Newports,
It's not cheap,
Marlboros,
probably.
whatever you want.
Thanks for telling everybody on live.
Yep. Hopefully the government's watching so they can raid my shit now.
Got
They
it.
hacked
They're
it
only watching for comments like
15
that.
years ago.
Don't
Sure.
look for comments like that.
They're like this dude
Look.
is bootlegging Four Loko and
I'll
fucking
say-
cigarettes.
I don't
Where
promote.
is it?
I'll say it here, Tanner. I don't promote illegally selling tobacco products or caffeinated malt beverages, which don't exist anymore,
They exist
on the off sale.
Nah, it's too late. Coming
Secondary
for you.
market.
It's
They're
over.
coming for you.
It's
Oh,
over.
there's someone who's knocking at the door.
Open up. Where's all the Four Loko at?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't have any, I swear.
Do you have any?
You were just on East Coast LQ Reviews fucking YouTube channel. We seen it.
Why do you have me?
Now I'm
Fucking give us the
depressed.
natty bow.
Give us the
Now,
name.
now I'm thinking about Four Locos, and now I'm depressed because I can never get them again.
You know what's pretty good? That Eric actually picked up in
It
you
better
got
be
it, and I remember you got it at Heritage. What is it called? Is it no? What the hell is the name of it? Carl's.
Four Loco plug.
Oh, are you talking about? You're talking about Carling Black Label.
No,
Carling Black Label. My grandfather apparently used to drink that all the time. You guys remember that one?
Black Label beer.
Black Label beer. Carling Black Label.
I think I've heard about it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was
What does that say? I can't read the date.
Just get
Oh, there we
fucked,
go.
There you go.
Package.
almost 3 years old.
2019. 12/20 in 2019. Oh, the narwhal.
Woo! Whoa, Sam.
Oh shit!
Oh, well, as long as they got black cherry, I'll be fine. Because black
No.
cherry's
No black cherry's the only one they don't have.
Roger, I see you went to the other half.
Roger.
You went to the other half DC location.
Yeah, he had this little short where he's like, "Oh, barrel aged Imperial Stout with fucking Oreo cookies." Maybe up.
Hopefully you got that Orbits.
What beer is that?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Barrel aged
Barrel aged Sierra Nevada narwhal.
2019.
Maybe that's almost 3 years old too. Whoa.
Did anyone have any Anchorage bottles at the
11.9%.
bottle fair you guys went to last weekend? Anyone have any like
Angry Chair.
double
I don't remember hearing about Angry Chair.
less or?
Wait, say that again.
I'm sure Joe.
Who?
I'm sure Joe had some Anchorage stout bottles at the beer.
No,
too.
fuck that.
Oh, they didn't say Angry Chair.
So when I hung out with, there's a review I think on FLX's channel where our buddy Steven, who was at Beer True Palooza, he hung out with us earlier this year, and we cracked open Anchorage. I think it was a barrel aged barley wine. We're reviewing it. It's fucking delicious. And at the end, I was like, "Oh, how much you paid for that?" Yeah, he's like, "No, it wasn't deal with that. It was something else." But he was like, "What'd you pay for that?" It's like $60. Like, huh? $60 dollars? He's like, yeah.
That's cheap actually.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, this is great, but don't ever buy it.
It's like super premium import export type shit. It's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
fucking
How, like, and some of them they sell, like, even when you get them for like $45-$50, they're selling the 375s. You're not even getting the 500 mil.
Oh yeah, they're
It
out.
was
Right.
Wendigo, which is a double oaked and Heaven Hill bourbon barrels transferred to Woodward Reserve double oak barrels, 15.5% English barley wine, and it was fucking absurdly good. But there's no way I'd ever pay anything remotely close to that to have it.
Oh, dude.
But
When
like,
I
if
went
you
to
were, like, say
That's
we were gonna like you guys, how you guys went, I would be like, if somebody had it and it came up and you could get it, and I would like have 3 dudes throw down like $20 on it.
Yeah, maybe something like that. But like to buy it myself, there's
Not-
no way.
Yeah,
There's no way.
I seen a Jay Wakefield beer the other day for like
That's
30,
like Utopia, so I would get
$37.
That'd be one I'd like to give
Funny
a shot, but I'd like to split it with a few
Funny
people.
story about that, Andrew. This happened a couple times. I don't know if it still does with everything, but you could, for multiple years, get Utopias in Canada at their LCBO, and it was like $119 Canadian, which do the conversion was like 80 something dollars
That's
American.
cheap.
Yeah, super cheap. So I remember Matt over Matt's Beer Reviews actually had a friend get it.
It's
And
like 250 what people
Yeah.
want for that shit on the internet.
I just saw it at my local places. Yeah, it's $249.99.
We were trying
And
to
$85.
Yeah.
That fucking and it was the prior year, and I was like, I don't give a shit. But
Yeah.
I would if it was $100 or less, I would totally get that because
2019.
I've had it multiple times, and it's kind of just like in between that beer
$600.
liquor type of realm where you just have a little bit of it, you sip on it, it's, like a good scotch or something. It's really good.
Yeah.
But there's no way I'm paying $250 for it. That's
No,
fucking
or
absurd.
$6.99 is online.
If it was if I could get it for 2, it would at least be 4 people putting down $50.
Yeah, and then you just bust it
Because
out.
it's
every
only going to go so far.
Yeah, it's like 28 ounces or
Yeah.
something like that.
So.
24 ounces, not that much.
Well, that's like when I went to go see my buddy up in like the Philly area over the summer. They had Anchorage bottles at that bottle shop. They wanted $80 for a bottle.
The
of
one
glass.
was like $100.
$80.
It was the deal with the devil. It was $110 for that fucking. I was like, they had like 2 or 3 on the shelf. I was like, God damn, I don't know how long these been sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, that's
Why is Anchorage different than another brewery?
I can get
understand.
3 Fontaine.
Oh, I love 3.
I'm real proud of you, Tanner.
We get that
I
down.
haven't tried them. Are they good enough for me to buy them?
If you like those styles, yeah. I
If
mean,
you-
those
yeah.
are like the acidic, enamel ripping, fucking that
Enamel
super
ripping.
funky kind of sours. Like you need to
Yeah.
enjoy those. That's not
Yeah.
like a oh, I don't know about this style. Let me try it out for fucking $30 a bottle type of beer. That's not that.
Yes.
That's I better
I was
love
telling
it.
him I saw a Jay Wakefield collab with somebody else. It was like a barrel aged imperial stout for like
I gotta let that beer warm up.
I think it was like $36, $37 or some shit.
Too cold.
It's probably pastry style with 800 andrex in it.
Probably.
Thus, Tanner would like it.
Possibly.
Yeah. Tanner's like kind of like Alex in that regard. You know, you like your pastries.
That's
you like
not
your
true. But I like other styles
You like
too, though.
thick heads.
I'm not offending you. I'm just telling the truth, Tanner. It's
I like
kind
other
of like
styles too, though.
it's how it is, man.
I to be honest with you, I like all styles. The only styles I don't like is like American wheat beers or wheat beers.
Yeah,
Oh,
American
you
beers
don't,
are
you don't like Allagash White, dude? That's classic.
all
Yeah.
that's Belgian
that
style beer. Though. No, it's not American.
It's
It's Belgian style.
it's-
Yeah.
Not American. I'm talking about like
Made in
It's
America.
brewed by American brewery, but it's a Belgian style. You're talking like fucking Oberon.
or
from
like
Bell's.
Blue Moon.
Ooh, I like Oberon.
Blue. Oh, Oberon can get fucked in his ear hole.
How dare you?
Fucking Oberon Dady's nuts. Tanner, you said Blue Moon? Yeah,
Sorry.
Blue Moon's.
I'm gonna go get another natty. Bro.
Ain't you tired talking about Four Loko and how you miss
I
it?
gotta go take a
Okay.
piss.
Dude, like I said, the best one of those that I've had recently, I got from Cigar City. They're frost proof,
Yeah.
and it was
Oh, yeah,
a
you
really
talked
good
about
product.
that. I gotta
mean,
grab that.
for an American made Belgian style beer, it was very good for what it was, cost effective as well. I think it was like 6, 7 or something like that. And
Yeah,
it was-
that's
it's only like at $10.99 for 6-pack.
That's not bad.
I mean,
like if I have a hankering for like a Belgian Vit beer, I'm
I'm
definitely
not
buying
gonna, you know
Allagash
what I mean?
White.
It's hard to put it up there and like compete
Dude,
with
they're-
like Germany,
they're
but it's a
Florida,
good
man.
American brewed.
But like an actual American wheat beer, like an Oberon or something like that, where it's just an American pale wheat ale. Like don't think I've ever had one that I enjoy, and if I have, it's cheating. Like Gumball Head from fucking Three Floyds. That's an American pale wheat ale, but it's hopped to shit with Amarillo. It's not the same as just a regular wheat ale. It's
Gumball Head-
delicious, but not fair.
I like
It's
Gumball Head.
Exactly. I agree with that.
Gumball Head is delicious, but it's like a hoppy wheat ale as opposed
Exactly what
to
yeah.
normal one.
It's like an APA.
But like to have like I understand why people like Oberon typically because it signifies the beginning of spring and warmer weather, especially in Michigan. But like that beer to me is just like your generic wheat beer, American wheat beer. That's like, could I crush a bunch of them? Sure. Do I want to? Fuck no. But there's a lot of people that love it. So, fair play to them. Enjoy it. But it's just I don't like this. The American wheat beer style is not. I don't know. It's not flavorful. Give me a German half for a fucking Belgian Vit beer all day long.
Yep.
the yeast plays such a huge role in the characters of those beers that they're delicious. Dead silent. Is this comfortable
No, I
silence?
thought somebody was going to say something. So
I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking.
You're thinking that's dangerous. Let's settle
I don't
down.
know. I typically don't buy a lot of wheat beers either. Like we had some new stuff in my area from Civil Society, which is only like 45 minutes away, but they got this. It was like they had two different kind of wheat beers on there. One was a blonde ale, and the other one was a wheat beer. And they were like $17.99 for a 4-pack, and I'm like,
Fuck that.
no way.
That's
You're
stuff.
fucking mine.
It's like these breweries that fucking
Yeah.
because of their name. They're
They have the fresh, and it's only 6.5%. They want like $20 for a 4-pack of that. I'm like, bro, you're busting my nuts right now. My buddy owns a store. I said, bro, really? You're busting my head like this? He said, that's what I get it for, Doug.
The worst is when like fucking breweries come out with like, oh, this is a 4.8% German Pils 4-pack, and it's like $18. You're like, what?
Yep.
Why am I paying $4.50 for a fucking
$10 for their
I'll fucking get Von Trapp and fucking Jack's Abbey and all their mix packs for like $18 for a 12-pack. Like, give me that shit. Fuck that. Upsets me.
Would you say like a traditional what?
Like a German Pilsner.
Oh, dude, you can get Paulaner Munchner Lager for like seven and change for a 4-pack of 16-ounce cans.
Yeah. It's like I've been doing a lot of Oktoberfest over the last couple of weeks, right? And my favorite of the American one so far has been Munsterfest from Three Floyds, and it was like $2 a bottle, like $11, $12 a 6-pack. That's fine. Then I fucking had Schilling, their Constantine, which don't get me wrong, really tasty. $17 a 4-pack, and at the brewery, it's $15 a 4-pack. I'm sorry, but $4 for a 16-ounce can of a 5% Oktoberfest is not where it is.
Glass for the Treehouse beer. That's probably a $30 offering right there with the glass.
Can you only get Treehouse at the brewery?
Yes. Yeah, they have a bunch of different locations though.
They used to do Trillium used to have some liquor stores where you could get Trillium beers, but they stopped doing that.
Yeah, Treehouse had
the breweries. Can you get the Treehouse beers?
Last time I went to the brewery, I met up with that guy Dave's TV, and I had 2 flights and I had lunch. It was $35 for my ticket. For
where was this? What brewery?
It just in Fort Pierce.
Oh, okay.
Sailfish Brewing Company. They're like a grocery store beer. But I went there because it was in the area, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was like a quick minute thing. He was on Instagram live, and I popped on there. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm going over here." I'm like, "I live like 30 minutes from there. I'll meet you at the brewery." Gave him some beer and did all that. But like,
sounds interesting.
It was $35 for 2 flights and my lunch. I went and got 1 glass and 2 bottles. It was $85 when I got.
Holy fuck! What bottles are you getting from there?
I bought. They had their English barley wine was really good. It was from 2019. Nice. I think I bought it earlier.
It's my favorite style, without question, right there.
And I bought a saison it was like a blueberry saison.
Saison.
They were pretty good. Not bad. It's
what kind of glass?
It was their Flounder Pounder glass. It was got the short. I don't buy a lot of stemware like this because it's top heavy. So one of those real cylindrical ones with the short wine stem on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, get into that Busch Light. Hammer that shit out there. Yeah.
Man, that shit was really good because his refrigerator's super ice cold. So like when you drink that ice cold.
Don't wonder why you can't taste anything. Fuck.
Yeah, there's a thing about that, right?
Drinking everything like 32.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Like what happened?
Just those beers.
Yeah, those beers should be about 32.1 degrees.
Just those ones today. Like
ice cold.
That thing is super freaking frosty. That cool.
Yeah, one of the beers that I drank that Joe gave me was one of the fruited sour he had.
The better Joe, right. The better Joe, not me. The better Joe.
When we poured it out, it literally had like some ice in it.
Jesus.
So it was actually like kind of slushy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. I took all the beers out of here because I was like,
out of here.
Out of that mini fridge, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I put all my like drinking beers in here, and I put all the review beers in my actual fridge.
Yeah, that's what we should have done at Beer Tour Palooza, is put all the fucking reviewing beers, the good ones, in the fucking fridge, and all the shitty ones in the cooler. Not the ones in the coolers were all the good beers, and all the fucking drinking ones were in the fridge. Made no sense to me. I'm still confused at what exactly transpired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like the good one should have
Like
been.
when
Hey,
you find me hanging out, I'll find like some kind of conveyance, like a bucket, and go score a bag of ice and come back and fill up the water and be like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
this is my bucket." And if
Well, I
you're
got
like
my-
filling off these
I
beers,
don't
and
know how far this is a stretch, but see, I got my mini fridge over
I'll
here.
see you in a half hour. You should
And
be
it says
told.
fight it.
oh, maybe that. Oh, is that you got a fighting stick? I'm so.
He's got 2 of them. You
I got
greedy bastard.
I'm so.
That's not beer. You could have sent me one of those.
Well, they took a picture of my shirt there, okay, Tanner. So I win. Bro, you might want to
You need to
defrost,
defrost that.
defrost
fucking thing.
that fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, that's where the beers were, right?
Holy shit, man! That's how do you say not cool? That's not good.
It's very cool. It's cold.
You need
See
to
how-
just
Milk in the
drink.
fridge. What
Put
are
all
you
that shit in your big fridge. Take it out one day and just leave it unplugged on the back porch.
He's having
Yeah.
fun with their freezer there.
Oh, I see the hams in the corner.
What?
It's just
They're in the express lane.
Yeah.
sitting back there.
Got a
All
Miller
right, he's
High
doing
Life
too much
bottle.
good, folks.
All right, I've seen enough of you fingering your fridge. That's
Fingering the fridge. It's a hashtag.
Hey,
Oh.
I was getting my hands nice and cool.
He's like, oh, you see, there's ice right here. There shouldn't be, but there is.
That's good for the Jenny ice.
That's why it's extra cold because my fridge is breaking down. It's
Ice, baby.
Dude, this mini fridge is from like 2000.
Oh shit!
He's a malt liquor fool.
There we go.
Oh God.
Now you're gonna have to edit your.
He's the natty bow.
Don't do it.
This is like
Don't get all crazy.
literally
Joe.
like all the malt liquor channels
I gotta
in
find
like
this one, man.
2016.
Pretty much.
Get fucked.
It's a fucked ski mask too.
What is
It's expensive.
I thought you were gonna come back with an actual old school Ford Loco. I'm kind of disappointed.
I wish. Joe, stop breaking my dreams. Man.
I'm not doing anything. All right.
I don't know. It's
Pretty
cool.
sure Ford Loco fucked you. All right.
my mini fridge is 19 years old.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like, doesn't it?
here we go
Yeah.
again.
And it still works good as shit.
Well,
That's like
give it
chicken
time, and it might not, based on what I'm seeing.
Well, come on, man. I mean, it's almost 20 years old. Come on.
It's 20 years old, so just fucking all the ice in there just is okay.
Yeah, no, actually, no. I do gradually like to bring it outside and let it defrost.
No, you don't. You just chip away with the fucking ice chipper,
Nah.
ice pick. That's all you do. Like
Oh,
three
yours
chunks
isn't
at a
temp-
time.
You don't have a temperature controlled one?
Oh no,
Mine set at like 35, I think.
you
it's
see some
30 something.
reviews on the channel there from Tanner.
Yeah, we got some
yeah, we
reviews
did a couple. We
recorded.
did a couple.
How many reviews do you have, Tanner, from the actual event that you did outside of the one that fucked up that we did?
3.
3. Yeah, I got like 5, I think.
I have one where it's the triple IPA
Mm.
from Long Live Beer Works. I have a review with Matt, Sean, and Dan, and then I have a review with there's Lumber with Mike and Dan. I think it's just Mike and Dan. So, dude, I was pissed. I was like, oh, the only freaking video I got to make with Joe, and of course it didn't. Something had
The
to happen.
audio got screwed.
Well, what happened? The audio
Yeah,
fucked, or it didn't record?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing, right?
It was
So I was using that mic that like connected to the phone,
Mm.
and I don't know if maybe it got loose, and just
Was there no audio, or was it like static, or just no audio?
No, it's literally no audio.
That's fucking.
You guys should just go in and dub over it.
Yeah, just jump over. Be like, this is right here where Tanner
Yeah.
looks like a deer in headlights and has no
You
idea
should,
what's
Yeah,
happening.
yeah, you'll hear. Yeah, if I do a voiceover, it'll be like, yeah, the hops in this beer just kind of like normally like Fiden's beers, they like fuck your throat, you know. And
I did say exactly because you're dying laughing. I said it's like the beer
boy.
fucks your throat because it does. That's what Hopper is. It fucks your throat.
It's fucked.
Well, I'm gonna drink mine tomorrow then.
We
Joe,
just
where's
got-
your ski mask at, Joe?
No, I have enough beers at home.
Where's excuse me, my ski mask?
No, you should definitely
Yeah.
say that until like
Yeah, I don't have one, Josh.
10.
I don't know where mine is.
I was
It's tough.
God
to-
damn it, Missile
Freaking,
Man. Go
just
get
have
it.
12
I gotta keep it, for when it actually fucking snows. All right, we need it for that. Stay
Wow.
nice and warm.
I'm Shane Fudge. You gonna rob?
I can't discuss that, Shane.
He's gonna rob a fucking liquor store looking for Four Loko.
Four Locos with caffeine still.
Energy drink.
Give me all the sparks.
Give me all the fucking sparks. We don't carry it, sir. Give me all Four Loko. I don't carry it, sir. Give
I
me all
don't give a
450
shit.
north. I can resell
What
it.
malt beverage do you have with caffeine in the store?
Just make your own, you fucking
Guys
idiot.
said, well, Josh, you can get it. Probably get. Oh, I don't know how you could get people to get it for you. They still sell that shit in the UK.
I'll buy a case.
What are the new Four Locos? And what's the
Yeah,
What do they?
have Craig buy it, so.
Fucking Harry and them drink.
Have Craig
Oh,
buy
yeah,
it.
they got the
the
caffeine.
dragon soup.
What's
Yeah,
the new
that's
ABV
right,
on the Four
right.
Locos? Is it 8? 8 in the Four Locos, the new ones? Is it 8%?
Have Craig buy it.
Yeah, probably like.
Four Locos light.
All right,
Yeah,
so here's what you do, Josh.
8%. I mean,
Go
that's-
buy a bunch of Four Locos, pour a vodka shot in it, and just crush up a caffeine.
No, it's
You're
not the
done.
same thing.
No, you're done. You're done.
It's not
You're
the
done.
same thing.
It's close enough.
I need the caffeine, Joe. I need.
I
it
said
with
crush
the
a caffeine
That's
pill up.
odd.
in it. Chew one, eat it.
No,
It's all the
that's
same.
That's too much work.
You should definitely just take like a Four Loko Gold and put a Red Bull in it.
Yeah,
Difference.
there you go. Or
Dude, I
don't.
drank.
Then I got to buy two different
I was
things.
fucking broke
If
one
I
day.
just got
and
the Four
I
Loko,
bought one of those, and I
Josh-
sat on the porch with Drunken One and Thrash. We were hanging out live, and I poured it in my big stein, and that thing was sitting there at like a rolling boil for like 15 minutes. That Four Loko. I'm like, that's different. Like, so
You never have nice things around.
Never again. I don't need to drink that shit.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
care how
Josh,
bad off I am. If that's the only thing they got, I'm walking away.
Josh, can your body even handle Four Loko anymore? You think?
Yeah, if I had caffeine in it.
Nah.
I should probably get it. Maybe I'll get like a regular Four Loko, but
Yeah, try see how you work with a regular Four Loko before you start trying to blow up your heart.
Well, I mean, I drink Monsters every day. But, I drink an energy drink every day.
One energy drink.
Just one, yeah.
I remember I got a Game Fuel because I was like, oh, you know, this sounds pretty good. I could use it. And then I looked at it and it was like 300 milligrams for the entire can. I was like, huh? I was like, what the fuck? 300 milligrams? Like, I probably, I got heart trouble. Maybe I don't drink
I
this.
know, right, Joe? Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's how much fucking caffeine was in this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally like 3.5 cups of coffee.
That's what I
in one
drank
drink.
coming up to Beard Superpalooza. I had a G Fuel. It was like 300 milligrams caffeine.
Yeah, it's fucking. No wonder why you were up fucking all night, both nights. Jesus Christ. Man. Everyone's trying to go to bed at like 1:30 in the morning. He's like, oh, I'm not tired for some reason. Well, I guess I know the fucking reason now.
There's no reasoning why, right?
Fucking 300 milligrams and like 150 still coursing through your body at 1 in the morning.
They'll make your heart skip a beat or 4 or 5.
I don't even
I-
think that the caffeine helps anymore.
They got that other shit the red line.
Oh yeah, the red line, yeah.
It says only drink half.
Oh yeah,
That's,
yeah.
it's an ominous tone there to only drink half the can. Proceed
It's
with
not a can,
caution.
it's a bottle. It's a little short bottle. Other than that, you want to be.
It says to drink
Don't
half.
drink that, Joe. Ever.
No,
Guys, why is there
Very,
hair
very
sticking
good.
out of the back of that?
What?
There's hair sticking out of the back of
I
your
love-
mask. for
I
some
love
reason.
how off-centered his eyes are.
I know. It's a one size fits all. There we go. There we go.
I'm not going to find my
The
skin.
cop can easily know who that
Turn your
is.
head. Turn your head to the. Yeah. Why is there hair sticking out of it?
That's not hair. It's
That's my ear.
up, up further.
My beard.
Further.
No,
No further up. Oh, up
never
this way.
mind.
Up this
You
way.
want to play hot and cold real quick?
Up this way.
Oh, here.
Get warm.
No, that's not
Yeah,
beard.
above your right ear. Yeah, there.
Right
Right
here.
there, you got
Right
some
there,
kind
yeah.
of snag or something. You got a long dangly thing in there. You go.
Yeah,
Don't pull
there
it. It's gonna come undone. Don't do it.
I need to get scissors.
Don't pull that.
Now
Yeah. I could feel it.
You gotta burn that shit off.
Everyone get their ski mask out.
Negatory skeleton.
Josh,
I'm not going to
I
get
don't have one in my car
Josh.
yet.
I
It's
do
not-
own one. I'm not going to get it.
What do you mean you don't have it? You don't have it readily available? Miscellaneous?
I have others. A T-shirt can be a ski mask.
You look like you got a lazy cheek.
No.
It does look like he has one.
Ski mask.
I
Like a
are-
lopsided there.
You don't tell me. I still know how to wrap a T-shirt up.
You just got a gumball.
And all you see is the top.
yeah.
All you see is the eyes, bro.
Jawbreaker.
He's got an Ed and Eddie jawbreaker. on the
Ed
side of
and
his
Eddie.
teeth.
Ed and Eddie.
Ooh, yeah.
Plank? Or a plank?
Hey, play. No. You have a jawbreaker. It looks like that in your cheek there. That's all.
This is my first girlfriend. I got a picture of her on my
Her name is
Facebook.
Juanita.
Holy shit. After how's that fairly normal treatment, buddy? What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it made you put that mask on and talk about Juanita, your girl.
Juanita.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Juanita. I don't know what her name is.
Who's drinking a Four Loko? Tanner? Give me that. Steel Reserve,
No.
I think I'm
Alloy Series, Blackberry. Give it to
Drinking
me.
of water.
Alloy Series Blackberry.
Well, I was drinking. This
Holy fuck.
shit.
is a crazy Saturday, people.
What about a Twisted Tea, half and half?
I fucking twisted.
I can't drink that shit, man. Any of that. It makes me sick to my stomach. It's too sweet.
What?
Drinking like Twisted Tea or Mike's,
Oh, yeah.
any of that shit. It's like,
Hard limeade or something.
and doesn't even have to be that. Like I said, it could be fucking red. It could be any. I just
I
don't,
got the
don't
loot.
drink that shit.
$17 White Claws are where it's at.
Oh, here we go.
Today.
Only black cherry though. Nothing,
Only
just
black
black cherry.
The lemon
Yeah,
lime.
Blackberry's the best one.
I'd pay $300 for a case of the
I
black
would've
cherry.
been buying that fucking
Mango is
IPA
pretty
there and drinking it out of the can.
$14 for the mango.
Home
Though.
Grow spend $300 on fucking White Claw.
Black cherry's good, dude.
Whoa, black cherry.
I don't care, whatever.
Mango.
Each their own. That's not what I prefer. But
Yes, black.
honestly, I tried a few seltzers though. You know, I did the Bud Light. What was the Bud Light Sour? Sunday I did it. Not this Sunday.
Do
that
those have sweeteners in them? Like
Seltzer
those,
sour.
Some of them tasted like Flintstone vitamin. It was
Oh.
disgusting.
Seltzer sours from Bud Light.
if you were like 5 years old, you're home about it.
Oh, I used to love Flintstones.
Terrible, man. Those
Bud
things.
Light puts out a sour. Tanner doesn't want it.
But like,
Wait, what sour?
He doesn't
the
want
ones-
the seltzer sour. He loves sour.
Oh, you did the soda ones too, right? Miscellaneous.
I tried that. I tried the cola one, and honestly, it just tasted like off-brand soda. You'd never know there was alcohol in
Just
there.
like
Like, you could take that and like pour it.
Sam's
You
Club.
could like make a whiskey and coke with that and just crank it up to 5 more ABV.
All of a sudden, it's a 10%.
But
Oh, you just got one can. You didn't get like the
No, I
variety.
didn't buy it.
Yeah, Josh, who would fuck buys an entire 12 pack? You weirdo.
Yeah,
Jesus
Josh.
Christ.
Maybe
I
you did that, Josh. No.
I tried it once. I saw them. They had those Bud Light Platinum seltzers. They're like what 8%?
How many fucking Bud Light
Dude, I
and Bud
tried some of
seltzers?
those. You want to talk about drunk?
Oh, they have a
I
shit
don't
ton.
like getting drunk on that shit. Honestly, the seltzer drunk is totally different than the beer vibe for me. And I don't like it. It makes me feel like shit.
Joe, did you get those hard Mountain Dews yet up there, or what?
That shit's expensive. $20 fucking 12-pack of some shit I might not even like.
You have a bottle.
Well, it's like 15
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But yeah, I spent way too much. on it.
Yeah, for $12, I might give it a shot. $1 a can.
It was
Take
like
a fuck-
51. Now it's like 15. They
Take
dropped
a
If I
Baja
don't like
Blast.
them, I can just give them to somebody. So.
Take a Baja Blast and pour in whatever your favorite liquor is. and you got
Tequila,
hard
make it a
coffee.
margarita.
Done.
My favorite was the black cherry one.
Huh?
Jesus Christ, you
What
bloody
a-
cherry
Go
slut.
figure. Yeah, the watermelon was alright. Baja Blast, it tastes like
The
hypnotic.
problem with the watermelon and that shit is it tastes like, and it happens for beers too and sours, is a lot of them taste like Jolly Ranchers, which are delicious. Watermelon and Jolly Ranchers are delicious. I don't necessarily want to be drinking that fucking stuff.
The oily nature, right? Or something. Or sweet nature.
Yeah, it's just like the candied sweet
It's
watermelon.
It's faux watermelon.
Yeah, it's like I like that as a candy, but
No.
not
Like,
necessarily in my
I don't
fucking.
know. Well, I've had banana beers that taste like banana runs.
Yeah,
I
like the
don't
runs.
I don't prefer that flavor. That
Yeah,
artificial
same here.
Flavor
Like an
I
actual
prefer.
banana.
But if I'm eating a runt all day long, but I'm
What's
not
it
eating
called
runts,
out
I'm
there?
drinking the fucking thing, right? So I'm with you on that. Yeah, banana and watermelon are two that completely don't even taste like
Oh, there we
anything
go.
like a real fruit.
I was going to put that mask on.
Not yet. This shit's
Starting
hot.
to get real cold in Virginia, is it, huh?
No.
Virginia.
The
Cold
ears-
blooded.
Beers.
Oh, and yeah, you can. So this is a ski mask, and you can make it into a hat. So they have the little fuck logo.
The fuck is logo.
That's
Used as
Innovative.
I'm
They're
learning way
innovative.
too much right now.
They're innovative, huh?
They're innovative.
you're supposed to roll it up and it comes out on the outside.
You're supposed
That way
to
it doesn't
throw it in
even
the
look
trash
like a
and leave
ski
it.
mask, and then when you roll it down,
throw it in the trash.
Just leave it there.
We're fucked either way.
Yeah,
Everyone-
you are.
Everyone, check out Fuck. They make great merchandise. And
it's expensive.
Yeah, maybe if they brought back Four Loco, I'd check them out. But, it's not happening.
Yeah, right.
they actually did like a violin case not too long ago.
What the?
It
That's
doesn't look like a violin case.
Just the case.
Just
That's
the
fucking
It's probably like a.
You didn't tell me the whole thing. I don't need it.
They had a tactical vest that they put out.
What the? That's fucked
A
up.
fucked tactical. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to be wearing.
If you need a tactical vest, you are
Oh,
fucked.
what kind of tactical vest do you got on? Fucked.
I'm fucked. We're fucked. I'm fucked.
FUCT. That's the brand, but that's what.
Fucked.
See, there's their
What the
violin
fuck is
case.
even happening?
It's the
It's a
violin.
camp. That's not a violin case.
It's a violin case.
It's a Vern Troyer cup.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's
what that is.
It's a Vern Troyer cup.
If you
Yeah.
want to get fucked, get fucked.
Good.
Get fucked,
thing
nerds.
The things that goes in there. The
Oh,
thing
hey,
that goes in
how
there.
you found whiskey over there?
Like that.
Where did this come from?
The man found whiskey.
I have a lot of fuck stuff. I got that.
I don't know. Are you gonna look at? Yeah, it's looking real good.
That's it. Oh yes.
Oh,
The
does
thing
it
is
sound-
legally allowed to
You
drink
hear it?
alcohol.
Is it speaking to you?
Yeah.
Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be.
It
it's like a
says,
seashell, but
"Drink me, Tanner."
Let it be.
I don't believe it.
Oh, they must
I
have
I
made
don't believe it.
Me either. Always going to drink it.
Fuck got a lot of stuff taken off Instagram. I guess it violated their.
You ever listen to your beverage?
No.
Sometimes.
I mean,
Not like throughout, not like that intensely.
You listen to what it's telling you to do, right?
You know, like sometimes you hit the swirl and then you hit your aroma and then you swirl it.
Yeah, right.
Afterwards,
It's
does it still have fun?
Make a stupid decision.
I thought you were gonna chug it.
Yeah, through his eardrum.
Yeah, through my eardrum. Chums up.
I don't know, if you held your nose and sucked.
Oh, that would hurt, man.
Ow! No.
Right to the brain.
The nose would be better, but that would still suck.
I seen a guy chug a bottle of Budweiser through his nose in real life.
Put it through his butt.
Just don't do it. Yeah, just don't do it.
oh, Josh knows all about the butt chugging.
Oh,
Secret Agent Randy Beans. I ran into that dude, bro, the other day.
That's weird.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I told you.
He
I was-
popped up on
he
a
was
tree
over
or
at
something like that,
Thrashing.
like in the comments. I thought he was retired.
His name was still Balsa. And I'm like, yo, it's Secret Agent Randy Beans, Thrash. And he's like, oh shit.
his name was
The guy in the sombrero with the fucking with the gun. Yeah.
Oh, I missed Secret Agent Randy Beans. I thought he was retired. That's cool you saw him.
There we are.
I think he went on panel
What?
with just his avatar. I
Uh,
tried to get back in there, and by the time I got back in, he was gone.
he's
Yeah,
going.
that was the guy, dude. He used to always go over to CBPs, and that's what he'd
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
butt chug time. He was
What?
fucking with Brandon
That was the first time I ever came on YouTube was through
over
CBP
there. That's
shit.
where we met Josh at CBP.
The first time you ever came on YouTube?
Oh, all right, Joe. All right, Joe. This is
Well,
a
I,
fan.
just need
Sorry.
clarification. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
I couldn't help
Just make sure.
I'm trying to get a
I
plug
didn't start the
for logos on Reddit.
They're
Yeah,
all very desperate for the four logos.
Was on CBPs. What's that, Joe?
Nothing. Didn't say anything.
I got my ears. I got my big ass ears and my eyes on you, Joe.
Yeah.
You have it on the talking avatar. You got it right on there.
Why is it so hard to find a certain type of alcohol?
Oh boy. Here we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Dude, just take a friggin' Red Bull and just dump it in your beer.
I gotta buy 2 products. That's too much work.
All right, so you're gonna tell me this, right? So you're gonna tell me
Come
that
to Florida.
you'll spend the money to buy a Four Loco with.
The Four Locos
With it in there.
So you'll spend like more money to do that, but you won't just go buy a Red Bull.
Well,
with-
because they have a better mix than what I'm gonna do. Maybe I add too much Red Bull into it.
This is a personal preference, so it's actually better because you get to put as much as you want.
He just wants to bootleg him again with the cigarettes.
I
as
just
well.
want the nostalgia. I want to.
Whoa! Goodbye.
$10 a can.
Mistletoe angels.
Oh, he said, "Be right back."
Oh, mistletoe.
He said a rib.
He better be go getting a ski mask, or I'm gonna be pissed.
Rib.
I think Drunken One showed up and said, "Did someone say butt chug?" ? And he was like, "I'm out of here."
Yeah,
have to- Can't have to deal with that.
Tear up his ass.
Hopefully not.
Drunken One.
That's not something for the channel.
No butt plug. Butt chug.
It could be.
Or plug.
I think I'm gonna start doing ASMR beer reviews.
ASMR butt chug reviews.
on the channel.
No,
How does this beer butt chug? Let's see.
it's pretty.
7 out of 10.
This is a 12% Imperial Stout. Yeah, I'm fucked. Yeah.
There's that guy on YouTube. There's Beerman and there's Beerman ASR that does all the ASMR, like whispering while he's drinking these beers. It's kind of
I thought you were like Beer Man was doing ASMR, and I'm like, how?
There's
I
this
would
guy
can never bench it.
It's the Beerman ASMR. I'm like, what the hell are we watching? How y'all doing?
I'm over crap. I'm tired of craft beer. Tonight's the night. I'm getting rid of all my craft beer. I'm dumping it all down the.
Josh, I can't wait tomorrow when you're drinking Immortalis or something on Instagram. I got this nice fruited salad from Immortalis.
I'm gonna dump that Cycle Brewing Stout down the drain tonight. Even though
Have you drank the Valid beer yet? The fucking one in the special
Nope.
box.
I haven't drank it yet. It's
Sounds like
2 years old.
It's like a fucking trophy at this point. I want it.
I have so many stouts in that closet over there. They're probably all fucking
That
green.
closet over there.
It's all Hardywood GBS series.
For my seven beers in there now.
I got like a 2016 bourbon barrel aged GBS from Hardywood.
I want to buy more bombers.
They don't make them anymore, dude. 'cause
Especially
you know
after
what?
beer- especially
People
after
can't
beer-
drink the bomber bottles anymore. That's the
I
thing.
can drink a bomber bottle by myself.
I need smaller format bottles for these stout bottles. That's 12%. I can't drink it.
No, I can drink it.
Oh, grow up.
Yeah, tell
I
them.
literally cannot drink them, so get fucked, Josh.
Fucking nerd.
Get
God damn it. Get fucked.
Well, that's like the new
Joe's like,
Parabola from
Just
Fire.
oh, I can't drink a bomber bottle of 12% beer, but I can drink 32 10% beers.
Whoa.
Oh shit!
What? That didn't even make sense.
I said,
Oh,
you're like,
say it again.
you're
Yeah.
saying you can't drink a bomber of like a 12%er, but
An actual bomber?
Beer
No.
Palooza, we had like 30 something 10 to 50% beers.
It had like an ounce over the course of like 12 hours.
So you can't drink a bomber.
Yeah, if I fucking nursed it for the entire day, sure.
That's fine.
Is it
What's
though?
wrong about that?
Is it though?
Is it?
Maybe.
I'm tired of craft beer. I'm done with it.
Yeah, Natty Bo for life.
Yeah, nothing. Josh is actually gonna like legit start doing reviews on his channel.
Josh, you know
I mean,
what
nothing
we for?
but Four Loco and fucking
Hey,
and
Josh,
Natty
you know
Po
what
and
we
all the
for?
macro beers.
Joe, you should listen up. You know what me and Josh need more of?
No, I don't.
Cowbell.
Adjuncts.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I
this is the adjunct lager.
don't. Yeah, that is true. I don't think Tanner has met a beer that has too many adjuncts in it for him yet. Like, he just needs like a kitchen sink beer where they literally throw every single adjunct
Okay,
known to
all
man
right,
into.
all right, Joe. You know what? I drink German beers that are
Oh, shit.
German beers.
Oh, okay, Alex, settle down, buddy.
I would like to see Alex drink a beer that's like
A beer.
no, he needs
Like a beer, like Josh is drinking a Natty Po. Just like get him a fucking beer, like a beer. Like, you know, the beer. Like if someone says, "Hey, I'd like a beer," they hand you a beer in like a fucking TV show or a movie. And it's a fucking beer. Like that's what Alex just needs to drink one of those.
No,
Well, I think he said
try,
he's drank like Coors Light and stuff before because they're.
Do you believe him?
I mean, I think I've seen him drink.
I'd like to see him review like a Kolsch or like I don't know something.
Yeah, a
like
fucking German Pilsner or a fucking Helles Lager or like a fucking Keller beer or even like a Bock or anything.
Dude, Keith gave me a black Kolsch.
He gave me some really wild shit too. Like he for sure he gave me a rock beer. He gave me a smoked Urbach.
What does a black Kolsch even taste like? I've never even had one before.
It's not technically a style, probably.
Like
so
racist.
Jesus Christ, Josh.
No racist beer style.
Josh, put the mask back on for fuck's sakes.
No, I'm not.
No, a black Kolsch is probably just a brewed with darker malts. That's all. It's probably the same thing.
Yeah,
maybe black.
I'd wonder if it's good. I have no idea.
Oh,
No, I don't want to put it
good.
No, I don't want
Dude,
Oh, you actually tried to put it on? I was just kidding.
on. I was going to. I want to see Alex drink a 3 Fontaine beer. That'd be cool.
Josh, how long in the morning does it
That'd be
take you to slick your hair back like that?
Not
It's just
long
pure.
at all.
Yeah, just pure grease. He just gets some. He just gets some
I just get
Crisco
some.
and throws
I
it
just
in
get
there.
some water and just fucking.
He just takes
I wish I could do that, yeah.
Joe. He just takes a heavily fruited sour and he just like sticks his hair.
Yeah, he just fucking
It's not-
throws it in there.
Actually,
Pure
I actually
snake
trimmed
and
it up a little bit. It's not as long as it usually is.
Why does your hair smell like raspberries and coconut? Don't worry about it.
I was very
Why
doing
does it smell like a heavily adjunct fucking?
Throw a little bit of granola in there. What's happening? It was a fucking raspberry cobbler. Leave me alone.
I actually got a Cycle Brewing beer that has no adjuncts and it's just all barrel.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
That's called whiskey.
Not believe you. The cycle doesn't make non-adjunct beers.
Just like I had.
No,
this beer-
it's the Saturday one. Saturday 2022.
Oh yeah, they do the days of the week. That's right.
Yeah.
I thought I'd drink Monday through Thursday tonight.
I had this beer. It said Evan
I
Williams.
should.
Yeah, man.
Oh, did it say Evan Williams? Totally a beer, 100%.
Evan Williams.
Oh shit, it's 40%. What happened? It's a big.
Dude, I got this
stout.
40% beer. It's like it's called Evan Williams Black Label.
Yeah, why does it not look like a beer? Oh man, that's just a really syrupy and oily fucking pilsner. No big deal, guys. Drink it up.
Very syrupy.
It's lacking the carbonation.
There
Must
it
be
is.
undercarb.
Saturday 2022.
That's today.
It's a blend of imperial stouts aged in
That's
apple
the
rare,
day.
wild turkey
Yes, it is.
rare breed, Old Forester Birthday Bourbon 2020,
shit.
and Woodford Reserve Masters Collection chocolate.
That stuff you need. That stuff you need lottery tickets for.
It's aged in
Chocolate or whatever.
Chocolate rye, so that they use
The birthday barrels.
chocolate malt.
I guess so.
Fire, dude. Oh, the Woodford. No, that chocolate malt rye is not good.
Yeah, well, what do they use for the chocolate in there?
Creeping. That's not good.
What do they use for the chocolate in that?
No, the
in that
chocolate.
bourbon.
No, I heard the Woodford Reserve Collection chocolate malt rye was not good.
So your beer
But I
sucks.
got the Old
Sorry,
Forester Birthday.
No, all the other ones sounded good.
yeah, but that beer, that fucking that
I
bourbon
don't know,
just
I haven't had
ruined
it
your
yet.
beer.
It's,
That's
it's,
not
Yeah,
good.
that
it's,
was- yeah,
it's
no,
in the second fridge.
No.
I heard
It's like
that-
it's like an 83 at best.
Oh,
I heard that whiskey wasn't the best.
I mean, with all those other barrels, I'm sure you're not. Who knows? I mean,
Probably
I
not.
didn't-
Your his hopes, Tanner. Not only is Four Loco dead and buried, the original, but now you're shitting all over. He's so happy about the cycle beer not having adjuncts. Now the blend of the barrels, you said like one is absolutely horrible.
No,
You're making
I heard
all
that.
the other barrels.
He's an emotional.
Not good.
Leave Josh, like just like
I'm
just
an
tell Josh,
emotional wreck right now.
lie to him. Tell him, oh, I heard that bourbon was delicious, the best ever. No,
I haven't tried it, but I heard it was not good. And it's like $140 a bottle.
my God, now it's.
I don't know. I never had their.
oh boy.
I mean,
Where
there's
did you get that
a
from?
bunch of the other barrels in there.
Where'd you get that from, Josh? Where did you get that bottle from?
The bottle shop I go to. They had Monday.
They have cycle shit.
Yeah, they got a big old drop of cycle shit. They had
Why, you had that one,
Monday
Josh?
through Sunday or whatever the fuck it was.
Huh.
What's that?
Sounded like you had it. You had that, right? You had that last beer. You
I
had
got it.
that last beer, right?
I got it like a month ago at the bottle shop I go to.
Well,
They got
I
they-
saw it.
Did you drink it, or is it just going to be another one of those beers that sits in your
Uh,
closet?
I mean, it's in the second.
Oh,
fridge. It's smaller.
He's gonna be telling us about it for about 2, 3, 4, 5, 7,
Yeah, it's
12
just-
years.
Sit back there for a
I mean, I'll drink it eventually. I mean,
The year is 2034, and
Yeah,
Josh
alright,
from
so,
last year is talking about
alright,
Saturday.
shout out to Last Beer. Whenever he drinks that beer, I'll have to shout him out. So
Huh.
Oh, I'm supposed to go drink that Firestone 2016 Firestone with Alex eventually.
Nice.
What, the anniversary ale?
Yo, did you have
Yeah.
did you have any of the Firestone that we had?
Ukaba?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Sakapa.
Well, because Kyle apparently brought it specifically for me, although I never asked for it. He's just like, I know you like Sukaba. I'm like, that's cool.
Wow.
But I was like, we have 800 other beers. And then Matt was like, do you remember this specific vintage, which was 2015, I think? He's like, you remember how much fucking coconut the barrel had? And I'm like, yes, I do. He's like, let's open it. So that's then when we opened it. And they had some.
Shit.
Why were you outside when we drank that?
Yeah, I was there when we cracked it open. Yep.
Oh, okay.
I love that beer. That beer is my favorite beer of all time, depending on the vintage.
Nice.
But I love English barley wines. Barrel aged English barley wines are delicious, and Firestone Walker has one of the best barrel programs, period. So
It's out there, yeah.
Yeah, Firestone's great. Although they knocked the fucking. You see the new.
Parabolita.
They knocked it down to 9.2. Last year was like 14.1.
It's not Parabola. It's a variant of Parabola, and they put it in cans. Yeah, Parabolita. It's salted caramel, and what it is, Josh. Well, no, this is why it's not. Yeah, because it's not fucking 83% alcohol. They blended Parabola with Velvet Merkin.
What the hell is Merkin?
Velvet Merkin's good.
That's the milk stout with their barrel aged milk stout. So they blended the two, and then they aged it on whatever salted caramel. So it was like actually sea salt.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sea salt, chocolate, and something else. So I mean, it sounds interesting. I'm not going to compare it to Parabola because it's not, but it's a different take on it.
Parabola's fucking.
Parabola's fucking top tier.
Well, is it Parabola or is there? Some people say, "Oh, it's Parabola."
Whoever says Parabola needs to get actually chopped right in the windpipe.
Definitely Parabola.
Like,
Fuck you, fuck me.
yeah,
So that-
break their Adam's apple in
This
half
was
when they
back
say
in
that.
August. That's all the cycle barrels. That's all the
How many
cycle.
beers do they make?
Holy fuck, dude! How much
Yeah.
were the bottles?
27.
That's not bad at all, considering what they fucking
Yeah.
probably cost at the
That's the
brewery.
receipt at the liquor store for your
Yeah.
beer. What?
We got a big old drop of cycle.
Unfortunately, I probably would have walked out of there about $300 later. No big deal.
Probably 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. I just buy all of them plus doubles.
It was intimidating because I was like, "What do I fucking want to get?"
Yeah, that's crazy.
I had to look all that.
We get last Tuesday's beer and last Tuesday's before that's beer.
They got a Fidens drop not too long ago too.
Five.
yeah.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what. I reviewed two of them.
I'm gonna have to drink the Fidens and review it and try.
Have you reviewed or drank any of them yet?
No, I'm getting
Tanner?
one before I leave. Yeah.
Oh shit! I've reviewed two of them. I reviewed the one that we did, Tanner, because your video fucked up, so I figured I'd review it. And then the other one was their Impulse, which was the 7.5% IPA. Dude, they were both fucking out of this world delicious. And the first time I had Fines, they were good, but like not,
What
they
was
didn't stand out from like a Treehouse or a Hot Butcher other half.
Oh, yeah, okay.
This batch, these two fucking beers were next level for me. They were
So this was back in July.
Impulse.
That's
Impulse.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that.
back in July.
Yeah, that's
Vegan. The vegan
vegan is
was
supposed to be really good. Yeah.
delicious, dude.
Impulse was the 7.5%, and I think it was Citra, Galaxy, and Motueka. And then the Waiheke was the one we reviewed was Rakau, Nelson, Salvan, and Simcoe. But dude, they were fucking so good.
The
And
vegan.
now all the rest of them are gonna be trash. though.
I got. Well, my buddy actually got the vegan, and he got a crowler that Nelson Jasper one. It was fucking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, and it's hard for me to get excited about hazies anymore. But they definitely these last two beers I had were pretty
I had
fucking
a
good.
beer, and hold on, Sam Smalley.
Australia's own.
Oh, the
That's
long,
I need a fucking rig, huge rig. What?
the Long Live Beer Works Skull Medallion Double IPA had the Talus in it, and
Oh, yeah, Talus.
they was like, "Oh, that's the hop that I've been ranting and raving about."
Huh.
And dude, that Skull Medallion Long Live Beer Works was phenomenal. So
Was
if I see Talus in a New England IPA or any IPA, I'm gonna snag them up.
I've had Talus in like a half dozen beers, probably over maybe like the last 6 to 8 months. And the one thing I noticed that I get personally from that is I get a little bit, and it's different, unique from most hops out there. Get a little bit of cherry, like an actual cherry flavor, and I think it stands out on it. Like it's something it's very hard to be different and unique with like these hop forward beers because so many of the hops are similar. That's why I think a lot of people like Motueka and Nelson with like the white grape. You get something different than just here's tropical and citrus fruits, right? You get something different. And I think the Talus is like that. I want to try more like single hop Talus. I don't even know if I've seen them out there with just single hop.
No,
Talus,
I haven't either. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pumped for that. It's always fun when new hops because it kind of takes IPAs in a different direction because there's only so many fucking hop combinations you can make now. I mean, when we went to Fightins, I'm sitting there and I'm, what's that?
They're doing the experimental ones now.
Yeah, and those always turn into name. Like Talus was probably an experimental whatever, and they finally named
probably.
them. But like we went to Fightins and I'm looking at like all the beers, and if I see something that's very generic or like it's Citric Galaxy Mosaic. How many times we've had that hop combo? Like fucking
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like come on.
Yeah.
So when I see something that says Galaxy, Citra, and Motueka, yeah, sign me up. Fucking Raquel, Nelson, and Simcoe. Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Oh, why? So are you a Nelson Sullivan fan too, Joe?
I love Nelson. Yeah,
A lot of people are
so
turning
good.
around in that direction these days.
but I don't even like I mean I like white grapes. Like I'll eat them and whatnot, and they're good. But like people are like, a lot of times people say they get like white wine. I get always like crisp, juicy white grapes.
Yeah.
Like I just bit into a fucking white grape and it exploded into your mouthpiece.
I see what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a juicy grape. And it's
Well, there
fucking
you go.
delicious.
All we had to say was Talus, and here we go.
That's the bat signal for Sam Talus. He's like, "What up, dudes? Heard you talking about Talus?" He says he gets huge pink grapefruit and evergreen. Yeah, I remember getting. Yeah, not specifically evergreen.
Yeah.
Evergreen, specifically evergreen. I can't wait for that rig so he can drop these tasting notes on us.
The piney notes.
Okay.
Yeah,
why
like
did
like an evergreen tree.
Well, we were drinking that COA Mega from Modest Man, and I thought that it had such a piney note that I almost kind of got minty qualities in the background from it. Sometimes you can get that if you go into a pine forest and you smell like that really fresh pine. Sometimes you do get a little minty quality to it as well. A little eucalyptus minty thing. Sometimes you can. Maybe I'm crazy, but sometimes I think
with evergreen though.
yeah, sometimes it's like an intensely piney scent to it sometimes. Or like if you get those Glade air fresheners that are like supposed to taste like or smell like balsam fir. Sometimes you get
No,
those
air
notes.
fresheners remind me of
Poopery.
yeah,
Poopery.
like you just bombed it up in the bathroom. That's
Yeah.
What are you hiding in there, Tanner? Mortalis?
It says that Talus is the daughter of Sabro, as far as like in the hop family.
Sure.
okay.
Which is crazy because I don't get coconut when I get Talus and
See,
fucking
I agree
Sabro.
with you, man.
Piney, grassy, minty, etc.
More
Nice.
like your rye qualities. Your rye
Yeah.
qualities.
Yeah. That sounds. Yeah, that's pretty accurate there.
Sam just wants to be walking through a forest, eating a pink grapefruit, and
Yeah,
smelling
in
everything.
central Massachusetts, where you can get the treehouse. What the fuck?
I can't wait to try this. I haven't had any treehouse beers yet.
What?
He's got 3 now. I gave him 2 when I got here.
Oh my god, you are swimming in hype. Between Fightins and Treehouse and Mortalis, just change your name to fucking all the hype beer reviews at this
Your
point.
name's Alex the Bear Master.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kyle would appreciate that.
All the hype. I love how this is no hype, but it's like
No
all
hype.
hype beers.
No hype
All the
beer reviews. No hype over
All
here.
the
He's
hype.
like, I'm not hyped, but I only drink hyped beers. Okay, I don't know. I'm confused.
Tuss channel.
What I love about my channel is people think I'm from Pennsylvania because it's Patrol. So they think I'm in PA Troll, Pennsylvania Troll. I've had like a half dozen people be like, "Oh, you're in Pennsylvania, right?" I'm like, "What? The fuck are you talking about?"
Well, there's the other guy known as PA Brew News.
Yeah, Paul.
Like
Yeah,
from,
yeah. So beer patrol. I'm like, no, it's
Yep.
like a take on Patrol, like the beer Patrol. I'm
Yep.
like, oh, I get it. I'm like,
That's where I get it confused because there actually is the Brew News guy.
yeah.
He will get so drunk he'll eat a piece of steak raw at 3 in the morning.
Paul's a fucking maniac.
He's a beast.
I hung out with the dude in real life multiple times, and
He's just
I
like
should-
that, huh?
Where's God?
100%.
Oh god.
He's fun. Paul's awesome, but like he's Paul.
He's
Yeah, I mean he's Paul. There's not much more to say.
Well, that's the problem.
Sam,
with-
you're in fucking Australia. The fact you haven't tried Treehouse when fucking Tanner can walk there. I don't know if you can. You probably can't.
Well,
But
compared to Sam, he could walk.
I could. It might take a while, but
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's. I mean, he's like, I'll get into a treehouse. Oh, fucking Sam, fucking, I'm playing the world's smallest violin for you right now. Where's your fucking rig at? Get on here so we can talk about it.
where did Josh go?
Sam is right though. He goes, I love Paul. He's a man, the man's man. Yes, he is. All I remember, Sam, this is a crazy story. When I hung out with him, it was back in like Labor Day of 2014. And he got so drunk the first night. I was sleeping on his couch downstairs, right? He fucking got out this huge machete and like started fake stabbing me with it, but like almost really stabbed me with it. It was insane. He had no idea what was going on. He was fucking. He did the review of the Sukaba Tanner that we had. I brought a Sukaba for him he never had before, and he's so drunk reviewing it. It's one of the best. I'm just trolling him behind the camera. I'm going, oh yeah, getting some almond husks over there, buddy. Some walnuts.
Oh, I see where the patrol comes from.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's a lot of trolling, but it was funny. He's so drunk, and he got so upset the next day because his wife. He still had the glass. He still had like half the beer in the glass, and the next morning his wife poured it out. And he was gonna drink the entire thing, and he was so upset that she spilled it down the drain. She's like, dude, it was out all night. He's like, I don't care. I would have drank it. I don't care if there's any carbonation or stale or whatever. I'm like, holy shit, dude, it's insane.
It will take Tanner. It's 53 minutes away from where he lives to Treehouse in Charlton, Massachusetts. And to walk there will be 17 hours and 43 minutes.
He's got this. If you starting out, you're good to go.
Not only do they have all, you can't even see that. Not only do they have all the walking directions on Google Maps on how to do this, they have Google Map images of each step of the way until you get to the brewery. So it's very easy for you to do this.
Turn left at the next tree.
Yes.
Do not walk across the street right now. All right, go.
All right, go. Yep, 17 hours, Tanner, to walk there.
Save
got it.
minutes. Dive in front of this car.
So you're you're less than an hour away from Treehouse, and you've never had any of their beer, Tanner. I mean, I'm saying this. I don't condone violence, but if like Thomas just slaps you in the face right now, I think we all feel better about ourselves.
We're good. We got him 2 beers.
Fucking 53 minutes away from the brewery. Like, I gotta have Treehouse. Meanwhile, fucking Sam's on the other side of the world going, oh, I haven't had any either, Tanner. The fuck?
How long would it take me to swim from Victoria?
Well, how many hurricanes are happening? On top of that,
In Australia.
do we factor in, or I guess cyclones? What would they call them down there? Let's factor in how many sharks would potentially get you, and anything else. I'm gonna say you don't make it. Very far. I'm gonna say Sam 100% does not make it there.
Yeah, that'd be cool, Sam.
Yeah, let's do it.
I do like a nice little.
I did enjoy your vlog, by the way, Tanner. I did, as I posted. It was nice.
Thank
Nice
you.
little vlog. You know?
It was cool.
It
It was fun.
Yeah, well, I had a blast.
I kind
It was
of
good meeting you and Jesse, you know, first time. That was
Treehouse.
good
There you go.
stuff.
Eric's got a treehouse shirt on.
Oh, if we would. Get fucked, nerds.
Nerd. No hype nerd sense. That's my new YouTube.
Where's Josh? I'm gonna have to call him.
He's in Virginia.
He's probably fucking in the corner crying about goddamn Four Logos. Leave him alone.
With his ski mask on.
Never seen somebody so heartbroken over Four Logos in my life.
No way.
What is that? Hopefully he's not doing that, but he might be.
No, that's what.
Let's call him.
Oh, he's calling him.
I'm taking a shit, Tanner. Leave me alone.
He could be. Or he's getting snacks.
I just picture him off screen staring at that cycle bottle and being like, should I drink this ever? Probably not.
He's not picking him up.
No, probably not.
No.
Last time.
He's pooping hard. Leave him alone.
It could be.
He's a man. All right, boys. Well, I'm going to get going. Good chatting with you, boys.
Joe.
What? Yeah, you just called me Josh? That's it. That's it.
For Josh.
It's over. It's fucking over. Now, when he comes back home, I want to get some Four Locos because I know where they have the old ones close by.
I'll let him know.
I don't think he would. He appreciate that.
All right, good talking to you, Joe.
All right, boys. Have a good one.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
You too. Take it easy, Sam. In the comments.
Yeah, please.
My broken heart weeps for your lack of treehouse.
Yeah, man, mine's filled with
Yours is your body's filled with Treehouse.
I
You're
just
good to
got
go.
two. I just got two.
No, before I go, Thomas, did you go to Treehouse today, or did you go
No,
recently?
I had some relatives that were there at the Cape Cod location a couple of days ago, and they brought the beers back. I'm like, thank you.
Did you place like an order and have them pick it up, or they just grab whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one thing I like about Treehouse is being able to like do that, have a proxy, and I ordered from the Deerfield location last year. And it was very seamless. So yeah, I was wondering.
It's easy, Tanner.
Yeah, get it 53 minutes away, Tanner. I want a beer mail, nothing but Treehouse every 3 weeks from you.
53 miles, but it's not that far away, really.
Yeah, it's 17 hours to walk. You're gonna be there tomorrow.
Yeah, we made a vlog about that one. But yeah, cheers.
All right, take it easy, boys.
All right, cheers, Joe. Have a good night, man.
You too.
Good to see you.
Bam. All right, people.
I think
So evening cold winding down there, yeah. I say on my channel, keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. And how do you end your show?
yeah, we'll wrap it up. It's been fun.
There you go.
Almost 3 hours here.
Yeah. We'll go back to scenic Massachusetts.
Oh, you heading out?
I think so, man.
All right, brother.
It's been a great experience. Thank you for having me at your house today, Tanner.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me.
We should do the every now and then, every month or whatever, do like we did with the FLX beer, do a mystery. You never know.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Collaborate with a mystery beer once a month. That'd be cool.
Yeah, next time we hang out, I'll wrap one up for you and you can wrap
That'll be cool.
All right.
Protection. But anyway, protect your beers.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
If there's anything that you guys like to see on my channel, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more cool videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.